lady's laying in the road. It's snowing. You see the blood all around it and shit. And he comes back out with an AR and sticks it right in your face. He's like, should have kept your fucking mouth shut. Boom, boom. Just fucking basically.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Dude, who owns an AR and has to walk right up to someone's face?
Dude, that's what I'm saying.
Like, maybe you should not buy junk ass shit, dude.
Dude, that was a fucked up video, man. That gave me some fucking
People
nightmares,
are
man.
out of fucking control.
Yeah, and then he went back in the house and offed himself. Killed the husband and wife, and then went in the house and killed himself.
See, better scenario. Instead of getting mad and going shoot some people, just fucking move to a tropical island and fucking live out your days.
And they're arguing over snow shoveling snow. That was what they're arguing about.
Yeah, that's pretty.
Jeez.
That's pretty nice. That's kind of what I felt like when my fucking neighbor was being noisy.
Tell me that tomorrow.
Yeah. There's lots of people with guns around here.
Are we recording?
Oh yeah.
Attaboy. People be like, damn. But yeah, so he showed it to me and he said the website's like crazyshit.com or something.
I was gonna get on the computer and look because I have a lot better. I can actually find shit on the computer.
I told you to save your disappointment.
I thought you meant in the alcohol choice.
No.
I didn't even grab shot glasses.
Oh, that sucks. We'll just take pull off the bottle. Let's do it the old-fashioned way.
But then we can't get the simultaneous four faces of. Well, maybe we got some in here.
Then he's gonna come out with some like red Solo cups.
We'll just split the bottle 4 ways.
Oh fuck.
Well, shit, we're going full-size bottles, boys.
I knew it.
I can't even talk. Cups, cans,
There should be a
bottles.
line
Got
on
hit
there
with the
for-
bottle.
Yeah, isn't it the bottom line?
Yeah, that's what I thought was the bottom
Maybe
line
not
was a
on
shot.
those.
Those look tall.
We can go to the bottom line.
A swig.
Like this bottom line here.
No, we're gonna go the full 1.5 up.
We're gonna do this shit right. Yep. Holy shit, that's all hot, dude.
Yeah, that's like 4 shots each.
Trust me, I've been pouring so many shots lately. I know how long to pour.
Oh yeah. One of
What do you
those.
want?
You turn the bottle full upside down for a 3 count. Boop, 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 doom.
Oh,
That'll sound right.
that sounds about like how I do laundry.
You turn the bottle upside down for a 3 count.
Yeah, something like that. I'm like, I don't know.
Double straw in it, huh?
So good.
I did laundry for like 2 years before I figured out that like the cap is a measuring tool
Yeah.
on the laundry
Oh.
soap. Yeah,
Yeah.
just like pour the shit in there. You just fill up the whole cap and dump it in
You should
there.
just use the cap of that for a measuring cup.
That's not even a shot.
Oh.
Just get 2 of those and that should be about right. That looks about right.
We'll just call that good. So, how was your all's week?
Good. Until tomorrow.
Pretty good.
Yeah.
Supposed to have this major snowstorm come in. As much as everyone's preparing for it, I'm pretty sure we're going to have lackluster snowfall tonight.
I really hope so. I chained up my truck tonight.
You did too?
Yeah, fuck yeah, I did.
You said Steve already did his too.
I did mine too. Fuck that.
The
Rolling
only-
around in the snow and doing it.
The only
and if it doesn't snow, it's going to hurt my feelings because I was looking to just take them back off. So,
Well,
I'll be
worst
good.
case scenario, I'll just make my helper chain up in the morning before we leave. I'll tell him I'll do all the paperwork if he chains up.
By Monday, we're supposed to have 6 to 9 inches. Which, if people are like, listen in Canada, they're like, oh, that's it?
That's a lot here.
That's what we call a gentle skiff.
And I was reading some of that shit online. Some of those guys are like, we have snow like almost year round, and they don't even own chains. They're like, we just drive in it.
Yeah.
But I guess once you get roads like the small towns around here where they just drive in it, it's pretty normal.
It'd be one thing if our city was somewhat good at keeping the roads clear. They're going to know it's supposed to start snowing at 6 o'clock tonight. And they won't start till like 7 in the morning after that's already accumulated on the road. It's like, dude, if you guys would have just been out last night, we wouldn't have this issue right now.
Or instead of selling all your equipment.
Yeah, oh yeah, they sold all their plows because we don't get enough snow.
Yeah.
At least keep one plow.
Surprised we don't have them on our garbage trucks.
That's what I've said too.
Dude,
You know what's nice about my truck tomorrow is the thing has so little power, I couldn't break the tires loose on ice.
that's a good point.
You had to be trying to push a snowplow blade with that.
Yeah, you'd be,
Am I in fucking neutral? What the hell?
that truck is, it's about ready for
Yeah.
a graveyard somewhere.
Plus it pisses everywhere. Fucking thing should have a diaper on it.
yeah. Oh. So yeah, I'm as excited as you guys are about the snow.
I got COVID again.
I almost took it.
I almost should go take a test. Be like, dude, I'm getting some symptoms. I better go get the next couple of weeks off. Because by the end of next week, it's supposed to be in the mid 40s. So I'm like, fuck. I can just take tomorrow and Wednesday to Wednesday off.
I'm gonna. Tomorrow I have that one down that steep hill.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna make no gloves drag it all the way up the hill. Come on, hurry up! East to chest, bitch. Let's get moving.
Dude. God, anybody want to do roll off tomorrow? I'll switch it.
How many boxes you got?
I had 7 when I left, which isn't a lot, but that's about it because they're all in town, so I don't have to go to the landfill. So, which is about a 5-hour day normally, but if it snows, it'll probably be about 8. I'll have to actually work 8 hours tomorrow.
Aw, poor guy.
And then if the open boxes are froze because they're froze today, but we were out of fuel in our heaters at the shop. Normally, if they're froze, you take them to the shop, drop them off inside the shop, turn the heaters on, go grab another box, go dump it, and you come back and grab it, thaw it out, and then take it over and dump it. But I knew the heaters were out of fuel, so I crawled up in there and dug them out.
What boxes?
The one was to the landfill, and then the other one was, let me think.
So you have to get in there and knock the stuff out.
Linen place.
So I just leave that stuff in the dumpsters.
Oh, well, yeah. The one that went to the landfill was coming back to the yard, so I had to because I couldn't leave nothing in it because it goes back out for another construction box.
Yeah.
So I had to dig that one out. The other one, I did kind of leave some stuff in it. Like, fuck them.
Ah, that boy. Can't be a pussy your whole life.
That's right.
Apparently you are, though.
Okay.
Just kidding.
Try some little snack sticks, Cory. You're not talking anyway.
All right.
Cory's like, I come here to eat. And
Drink out of my
I
cup.
don't know. Yeah, drink.
Yeah.
Sorry.
gonna think
Sorry. Sorry for the straws. I did search.
Those turned out really good.
I searched and
it's your
searched
house?
for silly straws and could not find any.
Yeah.
Would you
Amazon
order
that
'em?
Shit.
I know. I'm gonna.
Did you
I didn't want some. I was looking on Amazon and they had all they had was the little like. All it was sideways little. I want like freaking all sorts of shit. I
Yeah,
want,
that'd be awesome.
You know?
One where you have to like suck so hard that as soon as it gets to the end, you're like out of suck, and it's like.
Have you seen the guys try to drink with a toilet paper tube?
No.
It's bad. Every time they throw it up, it goes everywhere. It's hilarious.
Well, yeah, you probably don't have enough breath or enough
Right.
mouth to actually even fill the
Yeah.
tube.
You guys ever beer
Step
bonked?
aside, folks. Let me show you how this is done.
You guys ever beer bonked?
Yes.
No.
I knew you didn't.
Oh, okay. I could have surprised you.
We should do a beer bong on here.
We should. That might be the night I sleep in your camper.
We could do we could shotgun some shit.
But yeah.
Actually, what we should do is a seltzer shotgun.
Yeah.
You ever shotgunned a seltzer?
No.
No.
Good lord, dude. It vapors in your mouth and like sucks all the oxygen out of your lungs, and you're like, fucking dying.
This is good shit.
That is just good. That turned out really good. The pepperoni sticks
Really
did.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know how to handle my meat.
And others.
That's right. No, when we're doing it, we're mixing it. Everybody else puts water in their mix, and I don't. I just Bush Light pour it in there. I do too.
Yeah. Is Bush Light elk jerky?
That's
What's the
pepperoni
proof
sticks.
on that?
I don't know what a Bush Light is now. Hey,
So it's not elk jerky?
It's like that's right behind you.
Well, this says elk jerky.
I know the kids were writing on it. They just wrote it and think elk jerky, but that's pepperoni sticks, and right behind you is the elk jerky.
Oh, I got
That's
it.
different. That's not like any pepperoni sticks I've ever had.
Yeah, it comes. We do it with no casings and stuff. It's pretty good. But yeah, the beer cooks out just like because you cook it, you know. So it cooks out just like you do when you cook.
So there's no alcohol in this?
Well, I think it's all pretty much cooked out. I could be wrong. I don't know.
Bullshit.
I pour beer in there instead of water. Put it that way.
I remember being a kid and my mom would like cook fish and just like pour like 4 beer cans in there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, my wife makes a beer can chili. It's fucking really good.
A beer can chili?
It's just 1 beer can for the pot of chili. It's really good.
Like just beer can and then the beans. Like she does her own beans, or
Yeah, well, she
Is
mixes
this
them.
a can of chili and a can of beer?
No. She does her own chili, so it's like white beans, kidney beans, all that. She does elk steak or whatever steak we have, and hamburger meat, and then she does a bunch of different beans in there. It's like I think it's like 5 different kinds of beans in there, but it turns out really fucking good. My favorite chili.
I like chili, no beans.
I should.
I'm not a
bean guy.
I don't like the texture of beans.
My wife doesn't like beans either.
I always overdo beans, so it's like mashed potatoes, or I underdo them, so it's like chewing on a dry lentil.
All right.
Yeah, it's nice.
Well, I think the beans she uses already cooked. She just adds, like
the
kidney,
canned.
Yeah, the canned kidney beans and whatever.
Yeah, I can do those ones.
Yeah.
I either undercook them or I overcook them. I can't cook beans.
You guys ever try to do like fucking the pea soup thing? I've tried to make pea soup like 10 times. Every single time I fuck it up and it just turns into green mashed potatoes. And it tastes like poison.
Tastes like, how would you know what poison tastes like?
Got some on my
Come
finger
on.
one.
Did you really just ask that?
Tastes like 99 blackberries.
Oh, shit.
Ooh, what do we got here?
Yeah, recipes.
We got some blackberry blast cocktails.
Oh.
99 blackberries and chilled champagne is black and bubbly.
Ooh. That actually sounds kind of good.
99 blackberries with white chocolate liquor is velvet berries. And
That's all you need, more liquor.
Ooh, here we go. Blackberry lust is 99 blackberries and cream.
Oh.
Just cream.
Just cream.
Just cream. All right.
I was on Facebook this morning when I was taking a shit before work. and somebody made a drink called the cumdrop. I can't remember what's in it, but it's something like they drop like cream in there and it just like it looks like jizz. This guy's like holding it up and the guy behind him's like
Drug.
yeah.
Is it gay?
Is he gay? If you drink a cum drop drink. I happen to think so.
If you don't go to the bar and order the cum drop, like, I'll take a cum drop.
I'll spill my beer out.
Is that how you start a bar fight too? You're like, that table of dudes over there, all cum drops. You're fucking gay.
Can you imagine?
Wait till after they drink them. Like, you guys like my cum drop?
Oh, word count.
Fuck, I ain't no gay.
Oh, dude, that would be funny. We should do that just to fuck with some people.
Yeah. Kick his ass, Seabass.
Yeah, I'm not really like about spending that much money to fuck with somebody. I'm more of a fuck with them for free kind of guy. I'll put the cum in there myself.
That's gross.
They're out on the dance floor. I'm cum dropping the beer. Sorry, was that too far?
That's a little bit.
Sorry. That was a lie.
Oh, shit.
Could you imagine? That'd be like the one time you'd go forever. Standing at the table, like trying to go. Like, seriously? Now you don't want to go?
I'm under pressure here, man. I can't wait for fucking snow tomorrow. God damn it.
Excited?
I don't know if I'm excited or just
Dude, actually, you
questioning my job right now.
You should want the snow.
Why?
Because if you wish for it, it won't come.
Oh, yeah.
You ever
Like a
wish
kid
to win
when
the lottery?
Yeah.
You ever win it?
No, negative.
Right?
I'm sitting here, ain't I?
I would still work here if I won the lottery.
Would you?
Yeah.
Work here?
Here.
Oh, I got you.
Yeah, just to fuck with all you guys.
Oh, we'd probably could still do it. We'd just be on a jet somewhere, going somewhere fucking tropical.
Keep showing up late as fuck.
Yeah, pretty much.
Hey, come here.
Like, you gonna fire me yet, or?
Truck boss like, listen, you need to start showing up on time. $100 right here says I don't.
Just have a
Go ahead
pallet.
and go start your truck and get out there.
I'm thinking about starting about 7 tomorrow. If I wake up at 3 and there's snow, I'm like, fuck that. I'm starting at 7. At least by then, hopefully our city will have some of the main roads plowed at that point.
Yeah, I'm not going until like 9.
Damn it.
I slept in. What do you want me to say?
Whoops.
Yeah. I was irresponsible last night. I was drunk as shit. You want me to drive drunk as shit? I'd probably say, yeah.
Yeah.
You guys ever came to work and you're driving the truck and you're like, damn.
Yep.
Like, fuck.
Since I started, it's been like once a month I've showed up and I'm like, fuck, can't walk. Driving with 2 hands, doing 30 in the 45.
Is that like Fridays?
No, Fridays actually aren't bad anymore. It's usually like, well, I guess it used to be Fridays because then I'd leave here and go to my buddy's house and then fucking drink like an 18-pack more. Fucking don't remember going home.
That was Braden on Monday after the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
He came to work and he's like, I ain't fucking driving. you could just drive all day.
Yeah, that's why I had to go down there and get him. He's like,
Yeah.
For
"I can't
$20,
drive."
I'll drive all day.
Yeah,
That's what I
exactly.
should have said.
Yeah, give me 20, bitch, and you're
I
buying
want to
you're
go
buying
home. I didn't want
lunch.
to drive anyways.
Give me 20 and you're buying lunch, and I'll drive all day.
Yeah.
He said he lost a bunch of money betting on the Super Bowl.
Oh,
Yeah.
dude.
Like
I
a
don't know how
lot.
many people betted on Kansas City, and this got
Who played?
fucking raped. Kansas City and Tampa Bay.
Neither of those fucks have been to the Super Bowl since Nom.
Who's that?
Always.
No,
those-
Kansas City?
Yeah.
No, they went last year. That's the
Oh.
first time they've been in there.
Well, I guess that's how long it's been since I watched football.
You weren't even born in Nam.
Yeah. Last Super Bowl I watched was Joe Montana versus John Elway.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Yeah.
Actually, I don't think I watched that one either.
So, yeah.
Why is that funny?
I
You don't even know who those guys are.
Sure do.
Seeing their teams.
I only know of Joe Montana because there's that movie and he's like,
That's
Joe Montana, not Joe Montana or whatever.
Joe Montana. He's all, it's Joe Montana. That's what I already said. No, he played for somebody else. Joe Montana did or whatever.
Not the Water Boy. or
Yeah,
something?
yeah. No. Had a little bit of money riding on it, so I kind of watched a little bit of it.
Yeah, I didn't even know it was happening again.
Douche of the week.
I'd say you and Chris. Fucker. No, I'm just being a smart ass.
Yeah.
That guy always gives me a weird look when I go out there to the transfer station. He just like stares at me and he's like, I'm like,
Have you seen his nutsack yet?
no.
Every once in a while.
That's like once a week.
Yeah, every once in a while you pull it
You
back
just need to
together.
play the psycho card. Just be staring at him, and then when he does that shit, just be like, slowly drag your thumb across your neck. Sorry, sometimes I forget there's only like 3 people to watch the video of this, so. For all you still listeners out there, I'm dragging my thumb slowly across my neck, like, I'll cut you, bitch. But myself, too.
He's a good dude. I like him a lot, though.
He's hilarious.
Yeah, he
He's
is fucking funny.
Except for, you still haven't ordered a hat yet, Chris. Actually, none of you out there have ordered a hat. I ordered a hat. Corey ordered a hat.
Mine's on the way.
I gotta order
I
one
got
too.
So mine, yeah. So I ordered a hat, and we made $3 on it. Corey ordered a hat, we made $6.
Oh, no shit.
Yeah, so
Uh,
we're not making.
But actually,
tons of
we're in the
money.
hole like 60.
Orders for
buying our own hats.
I guess I'll have the wife order me one tonight. I don't know how to do all that ordering shit
Or a
online.
shirt or whatever. You know how to shop online? You're missing like a gold mine of shit to do when you're drunk.
Yeah. Well,
That's a good thing, trust me. The wife's pretty happy about ordering my shit for me. She's like, hey, all right. You don't want to teach him anymore.
You know,
bad
the
shit.
internet's like the worst fucking thing, because I like redid my bills the other day, and I was like trying to figure out how much money I had left, and it was like $1,800. Like after all my bills, I'm like, what do I do with it? Now I'm really wondering,
I
because
got
I
a gun for sale.
I quit like ordering shit online, so now I don't know where it goes.
Yeah.
But we do have like 10 pounds of bacon at the house, so
Jesus.
we're dieting. We are. I lost
awesome.
25 pounds now.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Where?
I don't know. Probably my wiener. It has to be my wiener.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Jesus.
It was big.
Now it doesn't look like one of those 10-pound like hamburger chubs at Winco.
No.
Now it looks like the 7-pound one.
Yeah.
You eating all that by yourself?
I was gonna do something funny.
Like deep throat it?
Went from this to that.
Eat it. You already got your hands on it.
Well,
Did
you
you
grabbed
stick it
it.
back in
I
there?
don't know why I grabbed it.
I
You
don't
were throwing it back in there.
Maybe I was gonna eat it.
Yeah, don't you know Corona's a
Dude,
real
I was just
thing?
teasing you. Turn up.
All right. Anyways, so real douche of the weeks.
I don't have any nominations.
Mother Nature.
The customers.
The customers.
You
I
should have.
had a guy call me in last week for missing his can today on my route that you helped me with. So I went out there. It was clear out on the highway on Friday, which pissed me off. I go clear out there. Can's nowhere to be found.
Don't you eat that?
So I texted the office lady and like, still not out. And as I was heading down the hill, this guy was heading up the hill with his garbage can in the back of his truck, flipping me off.
You
Oh,
flip
yeah.
him off?
That's a
No, he was flipping me off.
No, but you
I was
should
like,
have
what the
flipped
hell?
him
Douche
off.
of the week right there.
Yeah. Called me in to make me drive all the way out there and then took it himself. It's irritating.
I guess it's not that good.
I should probably call in tomorrow. Who's on? Oh, it's Brad.
Can you eat this shit?
I don't know. I've actually been eating junk food sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah, as long as I don't eat like a ton of it,
Really?
then it's not a big deal.
Fuck, dude.
That's
What?
oh,
I haven't tried this one yet.
it's pretty lean meat, so you should be alright eating that.
Lean how?
I mean, they say it's healthy for you. Venison.
They can have carbs, just not. They're not carbs. They can have fat.
I don't know what that means.
Yeah.
I eat whatever I want. If I go to an early grave, fuck it. At least I had fun on this side of the earth.
I'm down about 12 pounds. Doing the same thing.
It helps if you drink water.
Mm-hmm.
But I quit drinking water, so now I just drink
Dude,
vodka.
water's tough, man.
It
It
is.
is.
I put lime in it all the time, but like it's not like we can exactly fucking drink a half gallon of water while we're at work.
Well, during the summer they give us those propels, but still, because at least it has a little bit of flavor to the water. But I can't just drink plain water.
Yeah, I drink like really, really like limey water when I'm at home, but I don't know. It's hard to drink a fucking gallon.
I've been drinking like 4 or 5 bottles a day throughout the day, which is like 4 or 5 more bottles than I normally drink of water throughout the day. So I can tell it's already helping some shit out.
Yeah,
But like, damn man, when you gotta piss, you gotta piss.
yeah.
Dude, man, I'll get out and like that shit's like high pressure. Like, you know, like you got your normal pee and this shit's like and like fluttering and like
Like you're letting go of the
splashing all
water
over shit.
weenie.
Yeah.
Go wherever it wants to go.
Jesus.
And
Woo! Here for the ride.
I know lately I've almost been like, what's his face at work? I'm like, I don't give a shit if this is a playground or not. I'm pissing.
It's bad. when
That's
you're
probably the one place you should not piss is
Yeah.
the playground.
Oh,
There's a bathroom with that one. Remember, I was across where I stopped, and you're like, "I'm gonna use that bathroom." And as you're walking across the playground, I'm like, "I don't think he's supposed to be on school property." It's by the Villa Apartments. There's 2 2-yarders, and then you go down, and there's the other two yarders. You back up right on the corner of the school.
They got rid of it.
Oh, they got rid of it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it was snowing last year. And you were riding with me. And you're like, I gotta piss.
I still go
As you're
there.
walking across the school ground, I'm like, I don't think he's supposed to be on there.
Luckily, like,
It
it's
does
on
say-
the back edge.
Yeah.
It does say that it's closed. Like, the park is closed from, I don't know, school hours.
School hours.
So I always
Yeah.
wondered if that's why they got rid of it, because we keep going there.
Yeah.
So you just whip it out right there and start.
Yeah,
playing.
where it
What
was.
the hell?
I'm blind.
Pretend like you're opening the door and step in. Just air hovering, taking a deuce.
Yeah.
They always
I was
take away
trying
our
to-
bathrooms. You guys ever had the construction guys yell at you like, you can't use that?
No, I've
Well, you do-
always asked them, and they say, yeah,
Yeah.
tear it up.
I just go to
So-
the one when they're not there.
That's what I do too.
Yeah.
If they're there, I just drive
If they
by.
actually
if I
yell,
have to go, I'll ask them to use. I've never had somebody tell me no.
yeah, Braden said in like where he used to live that they always said no, but they're all stingy fucks over there.
Yeah.
So
I don't know. I've never had one guy, but I always ask though.
if they told me no,
Yeah.
I would piss on the door. Like, I'm not going in it, I'm going on it.
That makes me want to be like, oh no! Just reach out and grab it with arm, fucking throw it in the truck.
And I hope there's somebody in it.
Or just
Or not, instead of dumping it, just shake it. Yeah.
well, you do that, it's gonna all go in the roof and then back down. The whole bitch is gonna be covered in.
Oh,
Dude,
man.
that would suck. Especially if you're riding in it or if you're sitting in there.
You'd almost need the older trucks though.
Yeah.
Hey, what are you doing? Shit, they're coming. Shit. Shit, they're almost to the truck. Fucking bring it down! Ah!
Oh shit. Need
Me and
7
some
truck with that. It goes super fast.
Me and some friends in high school, we found one of the. I think it was at a school, and we tipped it completely upside down.
Holy shit, Rebel.
Yeah, right? That's all I've done though.
That's your height of your criminal career.
Pretty much.
Wow.
I told you about, I think I've said this on the show about at a softball tournament, and there was like 20 of them in a row, and a buddy of mine walked in to the middle one, and then a couple guys on our team ran over and grabbed it and spun it to where you couldn't open the doors, hit the other one. I think I said this on the show. He came out like, they left him in like 20 minutes, dude.
Jeez.
And then they came out because it was like 100 degrees out. He's all sweating, pouring down his face. I was like, poor bastard, dude. That's a rough one. So I always use the in one after that. I guess they could still spin it around, you know.
Just prop the door open. It's just like they got the little piss or urinal thing in there anyways. Just don't look.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
Yeah.
Did you have a douche of the week?
God, I was trying to think. I thought I did, but I can't remember.
Yeah. I had a nursing home. I had to take a 30-yard box too. And then it says, place right by compactor on concrete slab. So I get there, and I'm like, I'm starting to think in my head, I'm like, fucking concrete slab is sitting right in front of the main entrance of the old folks home. So I'm like, I don't get what they're talking about. So I get there, sure shit, they want me to put it right in front of the main entrance of the deal. I guess it's the back door main entrance, but still, I'm like, so I call our boss up and I'm like, the fucking, you don't want me blocking the main door, do you? And he's like, no, God, no. In case they have a fire or something, they need to get out of there.
I'd do that.
I mean, you're not really blocking it. You still get the door open, but then you'd have to like try to get around the 30-yarder and stuff. I was like, well, it's a little bit further, but it's over to the right. There's another concrete slab there. Maybe they're talking about that. And he goes, yeah, put it there. Don't put it in front of the main door. They had me come back and grab it and had to move it across the parking lot.
To in front of the door?
No. I had to move it, like pick it up and move it all the way over to the other side of the parking lot where it's not even close to the building. I'm like, you fuckers told me to put it there. And then now I had to come back and remove it for you. And then you know what the guy says to me, the maintenance guy comes up and he's like, man, thanks for coming and moving this. And I was like, yeah, no big deal, whatever. He goes, yeah, my boss was really pissed because he wanted to use the rear doors to open the rear doors to load it from the rear. And I was like, oh, that makes sense because I had it up against the building so they couldn't open the doors. And he goes, I didn't even know they had rear doors on them. I'm all, how the fuck do you think we're supposed to empty them? I got a crane on the side of my truck, just flip it upside down and slap it. It's a fucking 30-yarder. Douche of the week.
I don't know if that's douche of the week. Like somebody missed common sense in school.
And he's like, yeah, I'm the maintenance supervisor. And I'm like, wow, you guys hiring?
I'd be able to climb this corporate ladder in no time.
No shit.
You telling me he's a village idiot?
He's super friendly, so I guess I couldn't really call him a douche. He was just like, man, I'm sorry. So
That's cool. I really hate it when people freak the fuck out.
yeah.
I actually had a guy.
Well, you made it sound. He said his boss did though.
I had a guy yesterday. I went back for a stop, and it was supposedly a missed stop. And then I got there, and he's like, "Goddamn kids!" Like admitting that his kids didn't put his can out.
Oh.
I was like, "You fuck!"
Yeah.
Never heard that one before.
It's always the kid's fault.
We said this on the show. I don't know how many times, dude. Honestly, just be honest. I guarantee I come back with a smile on my face because I appreciate your honesty, and then you're calling my boss, telling me I'm not doing my job.
Josh, you can't
Fuck
say yes.
yourself.
Right.
You
know?
can't nod because my buddy said that he forgot to put his can out, and you did not go back.
When was this?
Like 9 months ago or something like that. 1524, just down the way.
You know that one house.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're like, fuck that guy.
Well, it really depends where you're at too. I mean, if you're all the way downtown and you're almost to the dump, and then you're going in for the day, yeah, like you're gonna drive all the way the fuck back out here. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
You're like, well, I'll get them tomorrow morning or something, but I ain't coming all the way back out.
Yeah, I
here
told
at
him
the
to
end of
just
my
wheel
day.
it across the street and call in as his neighbor.
That's a good idea.
That I honestly, my yard waste got missed. No, it did get missed. I didn't have it out. And then I just got done scooping and stuff, and there's already grass in it, because I don't just throw dog shit in there, you know, I didn't have it out. And I almost thought about calling it in, because I got home and you guys already went by. You guys were already done before I was even in. And I'm like, fuck, forgot to put the yard waste can out. I almost fucking told John, yeah, write it up for his miss. And you guys would drive by and see it in my house. You're like, fuck that guy.
Did you see arm knock it over?
Dog shit all over my yard, or all over my gravel.
Oopsie.
That was my fuck up. I forgot to put it out. So I didn't do nothing with it.
I was confused as shit today. There was a bunch of houses that had curbside out, but they didn't have the garbage can out. It's like, I don't understand. I like thought about
And
like,
it's the wrong week too for curbside.
yeah,
Right? No, that's the right week. Yeah,
Right.
you're right. That's the right week.
yeah, it is the right week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
I forgot you did 6th route. No.
I don't know what the fuck I did. Just pick cans up.
Yeah.
That's all I ever do. I don't know what's what anymore. They taught me curbside. Now I'm like, fuck, I don't know. They put me on curbside random. I'm like, I don't know where I'm going. What am I supposed? Where do you want me to go?
How many times have you grabbed the wrong can?
I-
Switching from...
I actually haven't done it in a
Really?
long time now.
There was
Yeah.
one time I was on curbside. They did the same thing to me. They threw me on curbside for like a week. And then Friday they put me on yard waste. Or maybe I was on garbage. I don't know. Anyways, I was driving down and I grabbed this can and I dump it and it's full of garbage. And I'm like, what the fuck? Are you serious? You know, get all pissed off, and I get out. I picked up the garbage can, not the yard waste can. Oh, my bad. I had to get out and actually put it in nicely.
Yeah, is that talking about doing curbside and then picking up the garbage? Yeah.
Yeah.
They threw me on curbside and all I did was garbage. So
Right.
I'm like, doo-doo-doo. Oh, fuck. And I just fucking drove off. I was like, fuck, they're not going to notice it. They
See, at that point, all you do is just a couple more yard waste cans, and then that garbage disappears.
It was pretty full. It was a lot.
Hey, why are we not supposed to take shredded paper on curbside?
Oh,
I didn't know
really?
we couldn't.
I didn't know that.
Fucking more.
Oh, probably because it makes a mess. I bet you in the hopper it blows out. Kind of like the peanuts.
I doubt it. He's lying.
We're not supposed to unless they're.
I was
bagged
talking to
peanuts.
Braden and Moore told him that we had to take all the garbage extras. And
Yeah,
so
Moore-
Braden asked the boss, and he's like, "No."
Oh, he
don't
did?
take extras.
See, I always leave them. I'm like,
Yeah, I
if
do
it
too.
falls out of the can
On
when
garbage.
I'm
Unless I have a note saying that
Yeah.
they're going to pay for extras, and then
Yeah.
you want to, then you got to
What's-
write down how many bags
Yeah.
or whatever
So what's the rule on curbside for that?
for extras.
I don't take them. I haven't been
So-
taking
I
them.
never took them unless it. I mean, kind of depends,
Yeah.
but
I talked
hardly ever take 'em.
I talked to our boss about that. It's kind of like your own feel, however you want to do. Kind of.
Well, I
have
don't
to,
want
but
to do it.
If it's like a
You don't have to, but then if someone calls in, then you have to.
Right.
Sometimes, man, I love this place, but like, why can't we just have like the rules? You know?
Yeah.
There was this house for like the last 3 months. They were putting out. They had just moved in and they just kept putting out their boxes. And that was when Moore was training me. And he's like, I just keep picking them up. And I'm like, I'm not fucking doing it. And then he's like, I'm gonna get in trouble because I'm training you. I'm like, I don't give a shit. and then like 2 weeks later when I was doing it, I was like, just drove by it. They quit putting boxes out now.
Dude, I love it when they
Is that why Sam got in trouble?
No.
I thought because they had extra boxes he didn't pick up.
He got in trouble for something he said on.
Yeah.
Well,
the
they
guy
didn't-
posted the picture of it.
They had like
boxes.
four boxes that weren't broke down,
And they were laying on the ground next to the recycling
I think when he
bin.
dumped it,
He just left it.
they fell out or something, and he left it.
And then that's what the guy posted, and then he replied to it.
Yeah.
That's why he got fired. But that was kind of the same setup as why he got fired. So, I mean,
Yeah.
kind of don't blame him a little bit. I mean, you got full fucking boxes you got on top of your recycling bin, and you dump it, and they hit the ground,
Yeah.
and they're not
Half
even
these
broke,
people,
they're
if
not even
they-
broke down.
If they just break their boxes down, they'd have plenty of room.
Yeah.
But most of
You
them,
see
they
that shit
just,
on
they
the
just
commercial
throw-
side of it too.
right?
You know, like when we do front load cardboard.
Yeah.
That gas station right on the main drag up here, but it's starts with an M. But it's an 8-yarder or 6-yarder completely full of cardboard, and you look at it, and as you're looking down through it, none of them broke down.
Yeah.
Like, dude, if you broke them down, you would probably get. And then they got extras laying around it. I don't think extras there. If they're too lazy to break them down, why the fuck should I have to go get out and pick them up?
Yeah.
Right.
Do you guys take extras for cardboard route? That's a no.
I only did it once, and I didn't have any extras
Yeah.
when I did it.
So the hotel there that's in the gate with the tight squeeze
Yeah.
down by McDonald's.
Yep. I know what you're talking about.
I had it there one time where there was cardboard all over both sides, all over the top, all over the back, and the boss made me take that.
Yeah.
So he's like, yeah, you're supposed to take all that shit. So
So you always took extras. I'm more.
other than like, I'm
a little better than the other driver. The other driver, he's like, fuck him. But I'll like get out and pick some shit up. But yeah,
the
at least they have their boxes flattened.
the coffee company ones, the one that's
Oh yeah. But yeah,
below.
yeah,
they'll like
yeah,
sweep the top of it off onto the ground.
yeah.
Theirs are ridiculous.
And
They
then-
need bigger bins.
Now that you're on front load cardboard, I bet you're kicking yourself in the ass for switching the garbage one on the one downtown, because you're getting out, pulling the
Yeah.
garbage one out for Steve, and then you're like, fuck this. Cardboard guy should have to pull that out. Now that you're on cardboard, you have to get out and pull it out now instead of we used to be able to just pull in there, grab it, dump it,
Oh.
and then Steve had to get out and pull it out. And then you're like riding with Steve, and you're like, fuck that. The cardboard guy should have to get that. I beat you in the ass nicely, didn't it? It's actually they have a 3-yarder or no 4-yarder on wheels, and ours is only a 2-yarder on wheels. So obviously the right choice
That
is
makes sense. But
yeah, right
That's
choice
kinda
is to pull the 2-yarder out instead of
Kind of like all those 96s on Friday. I kept writing them up because I wouldn't pull them out. We had to keep dragging them back to dump them.
Yeah.
And so then they finally went to a dumpster, and the first week it was a dumpster, I actually had to do front load. Cool.
that was the karma.
That place needed to though.
Yeah, that place was a joke.
Yeah.
Dude, that
Felony flats, baby.
Yeah.
dude,
Are we gonna take this shot or what?
Oh yeah. Let's get this over with.
yeah, we're only 38 minutes in, but we didn't have a douche of the week.
Does
We're
that mean
still talking about the douche of the week.
Well, you know why? It's because Cartman's always our douche of the week, and nobody's been working with him
It's
except
awesome.
except the karate guy is fucking. He's like, shut up.
Did you see some of the texts I get from him? Dude,
Yeah,
that's
right.
hilarious.
Dude, he spent 7 full minutes trying to get off there was a truck sales place down there.
Oh yeah,
He
yeah.
was trying to get that one off.
That one took me a while.
Dude, I fought the Catholic Church one today.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. The
Thursday.
new
Oh
church.
yeah.
I couldn't get that off me to save
It's
my
on
life.
wheels,
dude.
so
I
it
had to,
rolls.
like-
If you don't do it just right, it rolls
Dude,
around.
I had to pull it off by hand. And then I had to still get in the truck and keep moving around. I'm like, what the fuck? So I've been doing really good. And then
You know what I do is I pull my forks up if they have wheels like that and I can't get it off, and then I'll pull it up and then I'll just crank the forks down and once those back wheels hit it, it'll roll right off the deal. But you don't want too much momentum because you might fucking smoke something, you know.
Right.
There's something in the way. But
it's just one of those like.
it can be frustrating, can't it? Yeah. Sometimes you're like, fuck this job.
Dude, so douche of the week showed up this morning, started everyone's trucks.
Yeah.
He was unplugging them all, and he went to like
On my truck. Yeah.
went to throw the cord over it, and it goes bam, tags him right in the face.
Cut him right here.
He's got this nice.
Is he really?
gash on his
Yeah.
forehead.
I know,
Nice.
that's kind of sad because he started my truck. Kind of felt bad. I was like, sorry.
That happens almost every morning. Like when now I like remember because I would like do this and I just like put my arm up.
Dude, I was chaining up the roll-off truck today, and I was lost track where I was at because I was fighting the chain. And I fucking came up and just fucking smoked it right there. I was like, God damn it, dude. Ren's all, was that your head? I'm like, yeah. He's like, damn, dude, that sounded like it hurt. I was like, yeah, a little bit. And then the chain, I honestly was about ready to pull the chain off and just go grab another chain because everything I pull forward to get the slack out of the chain is everything I can do just to get that thing to hook around, you know?
Yeah.
And then Mark and me and Ren, we got pliers pinching it together, and it was on the last link on both of them. And I was like, I pull forward, slack the chain out, back it up, slack the chain out. I'm like, what the fuck? Took 3 of us to get that fucking chain on. I was like, it would have been faster for me to drop that chain, grab another set of chain, and then just slap it on there. Fuck, we sat there and fought it for 20 minutes. Ren goes, wouldn't you have been pissed if you'd have been doing this by yourself in the snow in the morning? And I go, no, because I would have grabbed another fucking chain. I was by myself. Fuck that shit. All right.
Default douche of the week. Same old same.
Here we go.
Oh.
God.
There it is. There it is. There it is. Whoa! I came through the nose.
Yeah.
I don't really want to say this, but that was definitely not a full shot.
Yeah.
No, we're good. We don't need a full shot.
Don't
of that.
worry,
We'll do another
we'll
one.
get one in about 20 minutes.
Oh, that was rough, dude.
That kind of reminds me of like that moonshine I drank that one time where they forgot to skim the shit off the top. I can still feel it.
Me
Yeah.
too.
Like my
You're
mouth's all.
lucky you didn't die from that.
Yeah.
Well, you are the poison expert, right?
Yes.
God damn. That was rough.
Yeah, that was.
Okay, that wasn't better than the Pendleton. It's sweeter.
I don't know.
I like it better than the Pendleton.
Did
Yeah.
you really?
Yeah.
Pendleton was a lot smoother
Sorry.
than that.
Fuck no.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
I think that's smooth. It just burns like fucking you're on fire.
It's
like
like, and it's got that like rubbing alcohol taste
Yeah.
with a hint of blackberry.
I don't even taste any blackberry.
Oh, I did.
Yeah.
There, just now. 30 seconds
There
later.
it
There it is. But, yeah, Mr. No Gloves today came in and he's all cleaning the trap out right behind
With
the,
no gloves!
Imagine that.
Dude, his hands were so nasty.
So he goes to Mark. He goes, dude, I can't get it out of the traps. I don't know what to do. And he goes, is the truck empty? He goes, yeah. And he goes, open the tailgate and run your blade out. And he goes, then take the cover bar and bring it down and you can get right there over the top of all that. So what's he do? He takes everything out there. And then he's still out there on that side of the truck. Then he gets his scraper stuck in there and he's all... I should have videoed it, dude. It was hilarious. Me and the other mechanic just laughing.
Was that one of the new trucks?
Yeah.
Full of cardboard?
Yeah. And then finally the main mechanic goes, is he not inside the body yet? And we're like, no. He goes back out there and he's like, dude, get up inside there and you're going to see everything right there. and then clean it out.
I don't think he realizes like how the shit gets into the trap.
Yeah.
Because like it's not supposed to. If you don't make the truck pack, then shit doesn't really go in the traps.
I was laughing pretty good. I guess people could have been laughing at me trying to put that chain on today. I was like, motherfucker.
If that's the same truck as I'm thinking, Cartman was on it a couple weeks ago, and somebody was on recycling on it before him, and they didn't clean it out. He went to clean it out, and it was packed.
Oh hey, that happened to me once. Yeah. Remember when I was on
Somebody
trash?
There's a couple people that don't clean those traps at all.
Yeah, there was a couple weeks ago when I was on trash, and then Josh was at the deal, and we were dumping, and then I like opened it up. I was like, oh hey, the traps are empty, and then I look up, and it's like cardboard,
Yeah.
and I was like, what am I supposed to do? Josh goes, you should probably clean that up.
Not my problem.
I'm like, I know who did it.
Right?
But I guess I didn't know that either, though. But I guess if you open the tailgate and run your blade all the way out, and then take your cover bar and bring it down like you're going to cover garbage, I guess it exposes all that right there. I did not know that. Did you guys?
I kind of figured
knew
that it would
Yeah.
because I got stuck at the place fucking cleaning all the shit out
Oh, yeah.
because I couldn't get it to dump.
So,
I kind of figured there was something like that.
I mean, you guys are on those trucks a lot more than I am. So I was like, I didn't know that.
Yeah, because I know I've gotten in there before when the blade wouldn't push everything out, and then you can get the blade and everything to a certain spot where like you can push everything, like you can get on your ass and push all the stuff into the trap so you can get it out of the way of the blade so it'll actually dump.
Well, at least he's cleaning the traps out.
Dude, see, the only time I don't clean those out is if I'm dumping at the recycling plant, because
Oh, yeah.
it's all gross and garbage and shit. But I'll make sure every time
Just
I'm on
pisses them off,
garbage,
too.
I clean it out because
Yeah.
it doesn't matter what you dump on the floor there.
Yeah, I guess it pisses them off when you clean it out on the floor, too.
At the recycling place?
Yeah.
I always do it, but
I'll reach in there and grab like big chunks of cardboard out.
Yeah.
yeah,
don't,
I guess
like,
that's all I
spray
do. Yeah, I just get the
Yeah.
big chunks out and I
Well,
really.
four trucks, that's all it does is curbside, so you wouldn't think it'd be too nasty, but you still get garbage. People are idiots. You still get garbage in there.
Oh yeah.
So,
Oh yeah.
You're gonna lose
not
that.
our listeners. Our listeners are the best listeners out there. They're not idiots.
Because none of our
Nice
listeners live in town here.
Speaking of no gloves, you guys were talking about mandatory smoke breaks.
Yeah.
How those are serious, right?
That's
You actually have to have smoke breaks, right?
well, like if you're in the army, you get like government mandated smoke breaks.
yeah.
So
Well,
that's
and
why
like
everybody smokes.
working at grocery stores and stuff like that, right?
You get a smoke
What,
break.
do you know how much time you get?
I think it's like 15 minutes.
Isn't
Like,
it like
So
like
yours-
3 10-minute
By
breaks?
law, you're supposed to get 2 15-minute breaks and a half-hour lunch.
Right.
And
And then what about for smoke breaks?
you'd have to. I don't know.
You'd have to use that during your.
Your 2 15-minute breaks.
Is it? Oh, okay. I
But-
thought there was extra breaks.
But with our way we get paid 8 hours no matter what type setup. But
Yeah.
anyway, that ship sailed. But I don't know how that works now. Because
Yeah.
normally you just go out and have
well, I know
smoke.
it doesn't really matter
Well,
for
the-
us, but
With the old trucks, they used to smoke in them, as they're working,
Yeah.
they'd smoke. But now with these new trucks, they don't want nobody smoking them, which, thank you.
yeah.
I don't want to smell that shit.
Damn it!
What?
I wish my truck was new for tomorrow.
Yeah, no shit. Actually, you might not. That 3 truck's pretty damn nice in the snow. So,
If you would like to smoke, you can ride on the back. Thank you. I might make him ride on the back all day anyway.
yeah, do that.
Oh, yeah.
Get those 32s.
Yeah.
Ha! Ha!
Oh, I see what you're saying because, but he asked me when he was riding in the roll-off truck. I was training him on roll-off. He asked me if it was okay if he could smoke.
What'd you say?
So, yeah. So you roll your window down, you can. So you roll his
So
window down.
roll your window down, stick your fucking head out there.
Yeah, it was winter time too, but it's better than smelling smoke. I grew up with both my parents smoking. It doesn't really bother me. It just, I don't know, kind of annoying.
Yeah.
I just hate getting in a truck that they've been smoking in all day, and then you get in it the next morning and it just smells like tar. God, I hate that smell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the
I just
best.
looked it
It's
up.
like going into the into a bar
I
where
looked
they
up
smoke in
our
there.
state
You open the door
smoke
and there's
breaks.
smoke flying out. You're like,
Yeah. And I used to smoke. I smoked all the way through high school and shit. Quit when I got a man's job, though. I was like, fuck this shit.
For our state, there isn't any mandatory breaks that they don't have to give us any breaks for smoking.
Oh.
I was gonna say if they had mandatory smoke breaks, they should have like mandatory masturbation breaks or something.
yeah,
Hey, that's a good call.
yeah.
I mean,
Yeah,
come on,
you know.
you don't have to smoke.
One
I
man's
don't,
pleasure is another man's pleasure.
exactly.
You know?
You know, I mean,
Yeah, what do they
I was
want?
trying to be that conversation was supposed to go funny instead of like serious there, but it kind of got out of hand there.
Kind of. Yeah, just a little bit.
Just tell them you could get prostate cancer because you didn't get to jerk off.
Exactly.
It's not my fault.
Not my fault.
So then, what do you have? Like a little like little put together tent that goes next to the truck that just sits there and shakes while you're in there doing your thing.
Just go sit in the passenger seat.
Oh, wow. Can you imagine training somebody to look over there?
Mandatory masturbation station.
When this world's
It's like,
going,
well,
I
it's
wouldn't
about
be
that
shocked.
time.
When this world's going, I wouldn't be shocked if they didn't have something like that in the next 10 years. Man. Like, fuck, we called it. What the hell is this?
Dude, I just saw an ad the other day on Facebook for people getting upset over a transgender MMA fighter. So a guy that turned into a girl.
Yeah, didn't he
It's
like
just like
break someone's
fucking
skull or
working
something?
the shit out of girls.
Yeah, he's already he already broke two women's skulls or something like that.
Something
That's
like that.
fucking
Fractured them.
bullshit.
That is
Yeah.
bullshit, if you ask me.
They should catch it. Fucking prick. That's bullshit.
Hey, if you want to be transgender, that's cool. Don't do
No,
it
it's
to.
not.
Don't do it to.
To be a champion of some sport.
Exactly. Yep.
Give yourself an unnatural advantage.
Yeah. I'm sorry.
No, I agree.
Men
with
and
you.
women are not equal physically.
I agree.
And I'm not saying
I know there's some.
I'm not
girls out there that
saying
can
women
whoop the shit
can't
out
do
of
what
me.
I can
get-
do,
Yeah.
but you give me 80% of women, I bet I could beat them in arm wrestling. It's facts.
80%.
Okay, I'll go like
95.
60. Oh, you're going higher?
I see your arm wrestle. You beat Grill over
I guess
here.
I did beat him, so.
Did you say you did beat me?
I did.
Yeah.
When?
You still don't remember?
You remember that?
No.
Well,
Was I drunk?
maybe.
Yeah.
Was I laughing?
seriously.
Not my problem.
No. You guys are trying. It was like when, like our first like 5 podcasts, and then
It was, yeah.
we're talking about it, and Josh's like, "I'll beat you." He put you down pretty quick.
Really?
Oh yeah, I remember that now. I was thinking it was at like a Halloween party or some shit. But no, it was. I remember that right in the garage.
Yeah.
No, I think it was upstairs.
It was upstairs.
It was upstairs.
It
It
was
was a ways in.
Oh.
Oh yeah.
But I'm not saying women are not equal to men. I'm saying there are differences.
There
If
is.
you can't see that, you're an idiot. I don't have boobs. We're different.
No, you have moves.
Corey just.
Yes, I have man boobs.
I
I'm
do-
just
I do
saying.
too.
I'm just saying.
I like playing with them too.
You guys know that there's some study that was done, this weird ass study with like twins and stuff. So there's this place in like New York that used to like adoption agency, and then they split up these 3 twins, and then so the study was to find out like if like just your DNA decides who you are, or like how you're raised, right? So there's 3 twins, and
Triplets or
yeah,
3
triplets.
sets? Okay.
Like, yeah, triplets. And then, so, like, they all ended up finding each other because 2 of them went to the same school, and then they found their other brother because of the news. But one of them, like, grew up in, like, a shitty household. One of them grew up in, like, a rich household, and then the other one grew up in, like, a just middle-class deal. And then, so, like, the study was trying to find out, like I said, like, DNA that decides who you are. They all ended up being pretty much identical guys. Even though
Really?
they never knew each other or anything. And then the guy that did the study, like, everybody kept asking him stuff, and he would never tell anybody. And I guess there's some museum for, like, school shit, how you can, like, archive stuff in a school and then nobody can read it until the date. So when this guy found out he was going to die, he archived all of his information until, like, 2066. So nobody can read because the idea is that all of these twins and triplets and all this shit that like he did, like research on, like they're all gonna be dead before the information comes out because he didn't want them to like know. But I guess his secretary went on air or whatever, and she told everybody that it seems more like it's like DNA. Your DNA decides who you are. So like what kind of person.
So if you're a serial killer, that's your DNA.
Yeah, that's what they're saying. Like,
how about this? Did they do a research on twins in the same household? Did they grow up to be the same?
That's like what the deal is about, because, like.
Yeah.
Or was the twins those triplets where they spread out? But
yeah,
they're the same
was
DNA.
Kind of the both.
But one grew up poor, one grew up
middle class,
and the other one grew up high.
Yeah, and they never knew each other, and they were like.
But they're all brothers.
Yeah, they're all brothers.
So
and
how did they get them
it.
to one go up poor and one? Sorry, you get a
because
small
they,
straw.
yeah, pretty much.
Basically, somebody had triplets and sold them to science.
Yeah,
That's
but they couldn't say that. But,
right.
That's fucked up.
But nobody knows a lot about the research because, like I said, it's all archived to like 2066. Yeah, I always wondered about that because, like, my dad's a really weird fucker, and I'm a really weird fucker. But then it was
You're
like
completely normal, Robert.
Yeah. This kind of reminded me of that.
Maybe he is in a comparative sense.
Sorry to interrupt you, buddy. I'm sorry.
Because like Cory was saying that like men and like they're equal, but men are stronger. So like if you think about genes over the years, like men just always packed firewood and shit since fire was a thing.
Right.
So what if like DNA wise, men are just naturally stronger?
Well, shit, back in the day, men used to club women over the head and drag them to their cave.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
They still do that.
I'm sorry.
I think I got my way.
I mean,
Yeah.
yeah.
You're staying, ho.
I'm just joking.
Speaking of hoes, how do you find? How do you?
Okay, I'm sorry to interrupt. You sounded like me right there. Speaking of, it goes to something completely different.
That's fine. Because I think we already offended a bunch of
right. Yeah.
females.
So not that I want to do this, but how do you find a girl that wants to get peed on?
Oh my god! Wow.
Craigslist.
What do you put? Wet work?
Waterworks.
Follow what's his name? R. Kelly. Follow his fan group.
That's how you do it?
Isn't he the one who went to prison for peeing on a minor?
Oh Jesus! What was that movie?
I don't know if the whole story on that, but wasn't it him?
Yeah.
That he peed on a minor. That's why he got in trouble because she was a minor.
Oh jeez. What was that movie?
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Do you guys remember that movie? I think it was Horrible Bosses.
Yeah,
where
it's Wet Work. Yeah, he goes in
was
there
it Wet
and
Works?
Yeah.
And then the guy shows up and tries peeing on him.
I really gotta go. But it's all the guy
bathroom,
from.
dude.
It's the guy from The Incredible Four or whatever.
The Incredible Four?
Yeah, whatever. The Stretchy Man.
Yeah.
Yes.
Who cares?
Fantastic Four.
That's what I said.
But anyway,
I was agreeing with you. I heard it.
But yeah, I don't know where you. I'm pretty sure there's like websites for that.
Well,
shit.
that used to be Backpage.com, but that's not a thing now. And then, is it a thing now again?
No, but I don't know. Somebody that wanted me to segue into fans only.
Oh yeah.
So they're trying to expand that and make it more about than just sexual shit, you know?
What do you mean, like so you could
We
be
get
on
on there?
people?
Huh? Yeah,
Did-
so like you could do
He's all
No. That's what they mentioned, like podcasts and shit, like, you know, where you could do maybe like video submission, you know, your videos of your podcast.
Wait a minute. You remember when we were talking about
Cory's got an idea.
dressing up our dicks as garbage men? We could segue this in. No. I mean,
Nobody wants to see my dick.
No, I know, but
we're gonna have a
we
fucking
could segue
dick.
it in.
We're gonna have
we would be perfect for that.
a
I don't
dick
even
puppet
like
show.
looking at him.
Well, I mean, not necessarily that, but like right now it's for sex, and then we could get it into podcasts, right?
What?
Dude, what now?
Huh?
Okay,
Dude,
I
I always
don't
thought
know.
about
I lost
doing one.
You lost me
There's like
dressing up
foot
my
fetish
dick.
ones, but I always thought about having a foot one where you just like like every week my fucking Shrek feet like smash some different kind of food or something different. You know what I mean? Like just like maybe a big ball of peanut butter, and just like
Oh, dude.
you know, just have it like coming oozing up through the toes. Like there's probably people out there that would love to see
Foot
that.
fetish.
Dude,
My hairy ass hobbit
That's
foot.
fucking gross.
Yeah.
Oh,
Foot fetish.
hobbit foot.
Dude, if I could make a steady income off fucking doing some weird shit with my feet, I'm totally about it.
I mean, yeah. Why wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if some like douchebag or whatever from high school showed up on OnlyFans wanting to get peed on, would you pay them so you pee on them?
Would I pay somebody?
So if
to
you
pee
knew
on
somebody that said, if you knew somebody would pay you for you to pee on them, would you do it?
That's what I said.
How much would it
Are you
take?
kidding me?
How much
Have
would it
you
take?
never wanted to pee on somebody and then some dude's gonna pay you to do it? Fuck yeah.
You're like out there with the 5-gallon jug.
I'm gonna drink so much water, I'm gonna do the hyper spray. I'm gonna hold it for as long as possible and then just Jesus, guys, is this ever gonna stop? Also, I'm gonna eat asparagus. It's gonna be a fucking treat.
That's bad.
Dude, it's amazing how fast asparagus works.
Yeah, why did, it
Right.
doesn't even smell like that. So how does that work?
I love asparagus. Asparagus
I love
is pretty
Yeah,
good.
it's really good. I mean,
What kind of
But
food
damn,
you guys
the
like?
second you start peeing, you're like, Jesus, what the
hell?
fuck?
I might have to just like only eat asparagus for like a week and see what happens to my urine.
Ooh.
Just comes out as straight like dried piss
The
crystals.
color of
If
this.
we're gonna start doing this out here until it warms up or whatever, so we go back out in the shop, I'm gonna start taking my vitamins. Dude, you're gonna be amazed what color it literally is. This color.
Take vitamins?
I haven't took them in a couple weeks, but yeah,
For what?
just
Stuff you need.
vitamin.
Like
yeah,
Flintstone
vitamins.
vitamins?
No, like
Hell
the
yeah.
vitamins that's supposed to help you protect you from the coronavirus. What is it? Vitamin D. Let's say.
I just always took a multivitamin, like 36
My
fucking
shit's
things
like,
in it.
My shit's like a handful of pills, dude.
Oh fuck that!
Yeah, you forget to eat before you do that, and you're like, oh.
But my piss is
You know
fucking
you're getting
green.
old when.
It's straight up green. I'm like, what the fuck? It smells. I'm like, oh,
You got fucking bionic horse urine.
dude, it is fucking horrible. I haven't took them like since I gave 0 fucks about the coronavirus. So I'm like, fuck it, because they said the
Dude,
people
these are
that were,
good.
they said the people that went to the
Flavors
hospital
Strawberry.
Strawberry.
You wanna
was
try one?
vitamin D efficient. They didn't have vitamin
Seltzer.
D
I better not.
in them.
Joe Rogan was saying something about that
yeah,
too.
that's where I heard it from.
Yeah, he's
So I started
saying.
taking vitamin D.
100 calories.
Yeah, he was saying fucking if you don't want to get corona, just fucking take your vitamins, stay
Yeah.
healthy,
Yeah.
do
Not supposed to
workout.
drink, but yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
I think it helps kill the virus.
It's killing something.
Something's
This
definitely
guy.
dying.
So, I have a would you rather.
Oh shit! Here we go.
Would you rather have sex with a midget
Ooh.
or your cousin?
A midget.
Midget.
There's pretty hot midgets out there.
A midget might not even be that bad. You'd like spin it around and fucking.
I knew you were gonna go there. For some reason, my mind was thinking Robert's going there.
You get like a trampoline on the wall and like throw it against there and try to land back in there.
Hold on, baby.
But my thing is, I'm already pretty short, so I mean, it'd be kind of normal.
At what height do you consider a person to be a midget?
What's the cutoff?
It's like
4'8"?
Yeah, 4 something.
Yeah,
First-
maybe 4'8".
First cousin
4'3".
or second, third
Okay.
cousin?
What is that?
Well, my wife's like 5'1",
Why you ask?
I'm just throw the rules out there.
because he married his cousin.
She's not my cousin. It's fucking close as it's gonna get, though. I'll put it that way.
I'm glad somebody picked up where I was going with that one.
It took me a minute, but I got it.
No.
Teach you not to do your would you rathers.
But Did you notice that we're all like midget? Except for you.
Wait,
You're scared of midgets or something? You're like, I'm this big. You gotta be this tall to ride.
Me might hurt you. No, not the wiener part. Just crush them.
You said that like we should hire a midget. It's like, come on, just.
They're called little people. That's offensive. Midget is. Sorry.
They're called fucking can't grow.
Oh, dude.
Not enough water.
Yeah, calm down there, boss.
Not enough water?
Yeah, not enough water.
Good lord, I hardly drink water. How fucking big would I have been? Imagine being like 10'8", like
Look like Manute Ball, dude.
my knees would be sitting right up here next to my face right now. Hello. I guess stuff in my face.
they always have really deep voices too. Really tall people.
Yeah.
You ever used to see those? You ever seen Shaquille O'Neal's girlfriend?
No.
She's fucking tiny.
Dude,
Like,
compared to that giant,
dude, like,
dude, I think anybody be tiny compared to that guy.
she's even little as it is. And I love it how they always show, like, they'll show, like, this, like a canyon wall with, like, a hole for a train to go through, and then the train's, like, twice the size of the hole crashing into the wall, and then a picture of him and his girlfriend.
Dude. They say I've listened to a couple of podcasts that actually met him. They said you can't even fathom how big this man is until you actually meet him.
Right.
The TV doesn't
Yeah.
give him justice. I was like, fuck, man. I mean, what is he? 7'4", 7'2"?
No.
But
He's not
fucking,
quite that big, is he?
But he's
I think he
he's
is.
thick. You
Yeah,
know,
right.
I'm
Yeah.
not saying he's fat. Trust me, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying, but he's a, you know, he's not like a tall, skinny basketball player.
Right.
He's a thick man. I don't know, man. I don't know. But they said you can't believe what's wearing
Isn't he-
19 shoe or something.
Isn't he like 300 pounds or something like that? Like 320 or something like that?
Fuck
Like,
you, I'm
and
about
fit?
300 pounds. Asshole.
I was looking up. We were watching the football game, and I had my wife look up some of the players. We were seeing the players and looking up the smallest players, how much they weighed, and they weighed more than I do, and they look tiny out there.
What sport?
Football.
Oh, football
Yeah,
sport.
some
yeah.
of the smaller football players. We were looking up how much they weighed and how tall
Yeah.
they were and stuff.
Yeah.
They were way bigger than me, and they looked tiny out there.
Yeah.
You know, it
What's
was
his name?
weird.
Beasley's about pretty close. He's like 5. I think he's 5'10", 5'9", and he weighs like 175. So
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
but I mean, he's a little slot receiver. I mean, a little fucker.
Right.
And he's fast as lightning, so it's hard for him to get tackled because he's so small.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's where the sport needs to go. Smaller guys, harder to tackle. These big guys are like, yeah, whatever, get over here. Why is this one? Is that supposed to be flashing? Oh yeah,
Oh, yeah.
we're good.
We've been recording for over an hour.
I know.
And you're just noticing that.
I know. I thought it stayed on. I was like, wait, why is it flashing? Because remember when we first started this, something was going on, but it didn't work.
Wait, aren't they
That was
supposed to
some
be
old
green?
shit. No.
Oh, okay.
We've been recording for over an hour.
Yeah, I know. It was a joke.
But yeah, he'd be about more your size.
Yeah.
But you got him in weight, though, right?
I weigh like 185.
Do you really? Oh, before you went on your diet, you're like 200.
I was
right?
right about 200.
What do what are like the linebackers like? They don't really work out, right? They just eat rice,
I don't know.
like because they're purposely huge, right?
Linemen,
Giant.
not linebackers, linemen.
I don't know what
Yeah.
the fuck. The guy that stops all the other guys from getting the guy to throw the
Right.
ball.
Yeah. I
Yeah, they didn't even do their job this
had a
weekend.
guy I went to high school with, and he got after college, he got to go to the Pittsburgh Steelers training camp, and he ran, and he was a fullback, and he ran a 4.8 in the 40-yard dash. He's all, how'd I do? And the guy goes, our lineman run it in 4.8. He goes, fuck. He goes, I knew I was done right there. Our linemen, those guys are like fucking 400 pounds, 375.
Yeah, see, they're
They're on that
fucking
shit
huge.
4.8.
Like I guess I've never seen like a lineman like without his thing, but that's a huge guy.
That's
Yeah.
a big dude.
Like
They're giant.
you can't tell me that they fucking lift weights and weigh 400 pounds. Like flub weighs more than fat or muscle.
Muscle weighs
Isn't muscle weighs twice as much as fat?
something like that.
I don't know.
No, I think
They're
I
huge.
think they work out.
Yeah,
they're pretty
work
big.
out.
They're
They
tough
run at a
guys.
4.8, being that big.
So
They're not
basically, if
working
I
out.
stop working out, I can lose weight.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
And you
I
don't
don't
even-
work
You're
out.
so ripped.
Hey, you tried to ride your bike to work one time. You made it halfway.
Yeah, I'm buying a
I had
bike.
a
Pump the
damn
tire.
flat tire.
I'm buying a bike. I'm gonna start riding once the weather warms up.
It's like sold $10. Piece of shit.
I'd ride
too
my
hard.
bike, but all the way to work is straight uphill.
I
Freaking
know.
sucks for me.
You
That'd
ride
be
your
awesome
bike.
for you.
No.
Going home would be fun.
Well, going home, I guess, but
Coming to work. Actually, you got
Be
the
like an
best
hour-
scenario.
yeah.
Dude, for me, the entire way home is a gradual incline.
It is.
And
I guess that's true,
So the
yeah.
ride to work's cool, but then like after a long
Actually,
day
it's
at work,
opposite.
then
Yeah.
you gotta like. At least when you get off work, you're like fucking sweet.
Straight down.
Yeah.
You guys ever try to stop a bike, like going down some of the hills around here, like the one by Winco?
Dude,
Dude.
I was riding my bike
Insane.
over by the water park. I was coming down that hill. Yeah, I was doing like 35 down that hill on a bicycle and was trying to make the corner at the bottom to go by the water place. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
And I hit the brakes and they locked up and I just started bouncing across the, and I went right over the hill. Seriously.
I had a buddy-
All these cars were stopped. They're like, "Oh, are you all right?" Yeah, I'm good. All shaking, you know, all bloody.
So I used to live.
I'm super good, thanks.
Bones sticking out. Oh no, that goes right back there. I know,
It's always been like that.
I know where it goes. It's all embarrassed.
Don't worry.
I had a buddy go over here at the school down below, and I used to live right over on right off of 21st, and that hill that goes down, and then you got the grounds there, and then right there's that school. But they turned that into I don't know, alternative school for the high school. But back when I that was just a grade school, so we used to ride our bikes every day to go down, and you had to go down that 21st Street. You had to go all the way down that hill. And my buddy would go down there at 10 speed, and he'd like this with his arms crossed over, and he'd ride down there, and then he got to the bottom, and he'd like slow down, and we'd go to school. One day, well, back then, now they have a gate there. Luckily, they didn't have a gate, but back then they had like a chain that went from like post to post, and it was almost drooping the ground. And he went to grab his brakes, nothing, dude. He shot across that intersection, hit that chain link, that chain that was going across there. He did a Superman. I'll never forget it. He did a Superman, and I'm like, holy shit. I go running over there, and I'm like, you all right? And he's like, yeah. We're talking high, skin missing. Dude, he took a digger. And I'm like, fucking leave your bike, man. Let's just get to school. We'll get you home, and then I'll call my parents or something. Come get your bike. I ain't leaving my bike, and he limped that fucking bike, and the wheel's doing this all the way. He's all limped that bike. He obviously couldn't ride it because he was worried about somebody stealing his bike. I'm like, fuck, dude, holy shit! He was cruising. I don't know how fast, because he would leave me. I was on a BMX bike, and he was at a 10 speed. He'd fucking leave me like nothing going down that hill.
Man, you're such a good friend. I would have just laughed at his ass. It's like, fucking
Dude, I would
dipshit.
have killed him. Should have seen him, man. He had to go 20 feet in the
Jeez.
air before he hit the ground.
That sounds cool.
I was right. I was riding.
Luckily, it
bikes with a
turns
friend.
to grass. After a while, it turns to grass. But, yeah.
I was riding bikes with a friend, and he had a friend that came with us, and this guy just did like a little bunny hop up onto a curb, and when he landed, his handlebars busted in half.
Oh, shit.
And he just ate it. It was not quite as bad as that, but I'd never seen handlebars just snap in half. It was nuts. Yeah.
How big was the guy?
He wasn't huge. Big enough, I guess.
I got bloody nuts riding a bike once.
Ooh.
How'd you do that?
I was like following my buddy around.
That's a period,
and,
guy.
and he was.
You had a period.
I was 12, so.
Yeah,
You had your
Yeah.
first
That's
period.
perfect age.
I was following my buddy, and then he like did like a stoppie or something, and I fucking ran into his back tire and like just came off of my seat and my nuts right into the.
Oh, I've had that happen.
Yeah. Well, like it hurt, and then there was like scabs for like a month.
Oh,
it was
yeah.
like fucking like.
What's the worst dirt bike or bicycle wreck you guys ever had?
The nuts one.
The nuts one?
Because now no hair grows on that part of my nuts.
Yeah. So we had 2 dirt bikes when I was growing up. Me and my sister were supposed to race to the the tree. 'Cause we're in the mountains, you know. It was on a gravel road, and we're supposed to race to the tree and back. Well, obviously way better than my sister, but obviously. Anyway, and I'm cruising, and I'm like, she's staying right with me, and then the tree's like another 100 feet up the road, and she just goes, stops, turns around, starts going back. Well, I make it to the tree, and I got this thing just, just cranking, trying to catch her. Her friend steps out in front, and she goes, "My turn." Dude, I'm like, got him locked up. I can't stop, so I just throw it on its side. Wearing shorts and freaking tank top. I did have a helmet on. My parents wouldn't let me get on there. How safe was that? Wouldn't let me get on there without a helmet. And I just remember her just taking her out right by her feet, and she went flying over the top of me. And I get up, and dude, it was like just nothing but just solid, just almost to the bone. Holy fuck. Yeah, she was like all limping around. I was like, "It's your turn, all right?"
You should have just run her over.
And I still didn't beat my sister because she cheated. but it just pissed me off. It was like she just jumps out in front of me like, "It's my turn." And I'm like,
wheelie.
Tire track right up.
Yeah.
Listen, it's either going to be all 3 of us or just you.
Yeah, it was dumb. I don't know why she just stepped out in front of me. I mean, I was cruising too. I don't know. I was probably 10 years old, but I don't know how fast I was going. I must probably was doing like 20, but but it felt like I was just cruising, I was trying to beat my sister, dude. Even when she was cheating.
So I don't think I ever really crashed much. Oh, probably because I didn't ride hard enough.
Didn't you crash on the Lewiston Hill?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well, there's that.
Okay, yeah, I did launch a crotch rocket off the highway.
Yeah. I was told to ask you about that.
Yeah, I dumped it right as it was going over the edge, and then I rolled down the hill and came to stop on a barbed wire fence.
Jesus Christ.
And the bike went ba-boom, ba-boom over the barbed wire fence. Yeah, it totaled that. It totaled that bike. And
How fast were you going?
I don't know. It was more of a like, I wasn't going so fast that I probably couldn't have made the corner, but it was weird, like just the way it looked, it spooked me, and I was like, there's no way I'm going to make that corner. And there was a big gravel pullout, so I was like, well, just stop it there, and I stood it up, and as soon as you hit the gravel, it's like, nope, no braking abilities whatsoever. And I was just like, fucking edge of the hill.
Damn.
So what'd you tell the insurance?
There was a rock in the road.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
That's a go-to, isn't it?
Yeah. Don't you know where we live? There's always rocks in the road.
There is.
You guys ever drive through one of those, like when you're traveling around here? Like, nobody flashes their lights, you're just... You're like, fuck, hopefully you don't get a flat tire.
No. That's awesome you say that, because I missed a big-ass rock in the middle of the road. Like, sometimes you take corners and you, like, go into the other lane, and you're like, fuck, maybe I should, like, pay attention. I happened to go into the other lane, and there's a fucking giant rock. I was like, oh, shit. Dude,
Just all nonchalant.
My best one was, I was driving through this town, and there was fucking blood just smeared all over the road in streaks everywhere, and I'm like, looking around like, holy shit, man, something died out here. And then, like, right as I look forward, fucking deer in the middle of the road. Boom! 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 Fucking just bounced my little truck up and over it. Looking for his mom. Fucking compressed a couple vertebrae, fucking my neck up, drove the rest of the trip like this.
Dude, so we're going up to a town. It's a little town just like, I don't know, an hour east of us. And me and my cousin, we snuck out of the house, so I said I was staying at his house. He said he was staying at my house. One of those situations. And he had I don't know what the name of the car is. Like, no, we're going to a party. And I don't remember what the name of the car is, but it was like a 2-seater.
Party.
It was a 2-seater. What's a fucking Fiat or
Miata?
No, it wasn't.
Del Sol?
No. Anyway, it starts with an F. I'm almost positive.
Pacer.
Fiero.
That's it. And he's like, fuck, he's just hauling ass. You know, up the river road, like you're going up the river road, you always get rocks in there. Raining like a bitch. And he was just cruising around there. I'm over there drinking, getting ready to go to the party. All of a sudden, just boom, and it just out. We didn't even see it. It just wham, just fucking. And he gets it stopped, and we get out. There's no fuck totaled the car. We were screwed. So we're like, all right, dude, what are we gonna do? We both snuck out. We can't call our parents, you know.
Right.
Cop shows up. I'm like, oh shit. Here we go. He's like, we got anybody to call? So we called my other cousins in that town. They come down and get us and tow it up there. Yeah, our parents found out. It was a good ass beating for that one.
Dude, back to the bicycles. I made this. I had this downhill bike, and like I can do like a little bit of shit. I'm not great at all, but anyway, so I was bored and I made this fucking. It was like a long wooden ladder, essentially, that you rode your bike on, like a teeter-totter. So you rode your bike up it, and then it, teeter-tottered down to the other side. And I had it in front of my shop, and my kid was little, but could run around and shit, and he loved bikes and all that kind of shit. And one of the times I was doing that, I go riding up it, and like right as I'm going up, I turned around because he was running towards it. And he runs, and he just gets and stands up on the end of the teeter-totter. Right as I start to go down, and I fucking, like, backflip him off the Father of the Year, dude. I'm like, oh my God!
You know what's nice about kids that age is they're pretty flexible.
They are.
It's cool, Dad!
Jumps up, runs off.
Yeah.
Can we do it again?
Right.
Holy shit.
Yeah, you backflipped your kid. I couldn't even fall on the fucking lawn anymore.
Yeah.
That's shitty.
Where you going?
Can I not pee in here?
Yeah, you can. I was just wondering where you're going.
Well,
Just checking in. Why is that funny?
It's funny.
You got anything?
Okay.
your tub.
What? Taking a shit in my tub?
I just pissed in your tub.
Gross.
I wonder if anyone can hear this.
You didn't listen to the
Good
last
Lord,
episode?
dude. Sounds like a horse.
I should probably go too.
At the same time.
Crossing swords.
There you go. Attaboy. All right, Corey.
I guess it's just us.
Take the pack.
Dude, you know I'm not good at this.
Well,
What do you want me to take? What do you want me to say?
I don't know.
Want to flush it?
Any cool stories from the week? From the month?
No, not at
You
all.
want to talk about hunting?
Not really.
How's that
Me
mean?
neither.
It's good.
Yeah, it's fantastic.
It's wonderful. I actually
Be burping
like
it up all
the
night.
jerky.
Did you like it?
Yeah.
I wasn't a big fan of it.
Jerky's
He's
pretty
just
good.
saying that, hoping you give it to him.
No, I was
Give
probably
me your
gonna eat-
meat, Jay.
I was gonna eat the rest.
Give me your meat.
I will.
He'll tear up your meat.
I wasn't a big fan. I love the summer sausage, and I like the
I like
Pepperonis.
the
Yeah,
pepperoni
that's
sticks. That's
good.
pretty good.
yeah, turned out good.
It's all good.
Thanks
Yeah,
for your meat.
thank you.
Absolutely, guys.
Thank you for providing us with your
So
meat.
at least I can do it
You
on my
wash
last
your hands
episode.
again.
Josh didn't hear me.
What?
I go, it's the least I can do on my last episode.
What the hell? Where?
What's that?
Where
Where what?
is your dedication to the show?
I supplied the meat.
Yeah, but you're ready to leave.
No. I said my last episode.
I know.
Oh.
You're ready to leave.
I
No,
was
it's
being,
a show.
I was being smart. I was saying I'm quitting the show.
You better have a shot.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
Holy shit, guys.
Yeah.
The wife's gonna be proud of me tonight.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Doesn't get better.
that was a big one.
That's what she said.
Make it up for the first one.
Oh, good lord. Tell you what, beer chaser's the only way to do that shit. Wow, that was better.
That was definitely bigger than a shot.
That was that.
All right.
You sound like a bunch of pussies.
Right? That's what I was thinking.
What? I can't believe Cory let me buy that shit.
Yeah, I've never had any like berry alcohol that actually tasted good. It's always like 99 bananas or 99 apples.
I almost grabbed the 99 root beer.
99 root beer isn't bad. I
You
don't
talked me out of it.
I did not talk you out of
you did.
it.
Yeah, you did.
I said I like
When have we got
blackberries.
to learn that we don't trust Corey's
No,
decision making
you don't.
when it comes to alcohol?
Never.
Apparently.
I'm telling you.
Root beer sounds way better than blackberry.
Well, now it does.
Actually, blackberry sounded kind of good too. I was like, oh, fucking try that one. I wasn't doing mango. I knew that. It's like, fuck that.
What was that other stuff we were gonna get as a joke?
Oh, it was pink. Barstool Sports.
What was it?
Pink. Remember you made fun of me? Pink.
It's like Pink Michelle or something
No,
like that.
no, it said WH. I said whiskey, and you're like
Whitney.
Whitney.
Pink
And I'm
Whitney.
Like, oh, it's pink whiskey, and you're like, it's Whitney, dipshit. I'm like, oh. I see WH, and I was like, whiskey.
You're like our kids.
I am horrible about just like seeing the first two letters and just going, oh yeah, that's what it is,
Right.
you know. Oh, pink whiskey. And he's like, it's Whitney. Oh.
Whitney whiskey, same shit.
Right?
So, actually, but it was only 60 proof, which now I'm thinking that was a good call. I'll get that next time.
I thought about going to the liquor store, but then I was like, fuck, what am I going to get?
There's so many choices.
Yeah, and top shelf is not always the best.
Just something different but cheap. That's how I roll.
Yeah.
Different
Yeah.
and cheap. Okay, I remember that.
Well, and
next time.
honestly, I was looking at whatever, and I don't know. I was like, you guys like the foo-foo shit, so
The foo-foo shit?
yeah. Obviously, you don't like whiskey. They don't like.
No, I like
Middleton.
not that whiskey.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
Smooth
How you guys
whiskey.
Don't like that. That is smooth.
No.
Tell me what smooth is. Black Velvet.
Seagram's.
Seagram's is smooth. Do you think?
Yeah, I think Seagram's is like Seagram 7.
Crown Royal is pretty good.
Yeah, Crown's not bad.
The
Not
gold,
that I
the gold bag or the purple bag.
I think I've only had the purple.
I had a buddy.
Crown Apple's good. Crown Vanilla's good.
I guess, yeah, apple whiskey, like pretty much any apple
See,
whiskey.
I was gonna get apple.
Why didn't you?
Yeah.
You wouldn't let
Dude,
me.
that's,
What?
I love
Here we go.
Seagram's apple whiskey, and that shit's only like $10 a fifth.
Is it?
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Thought it was more than that.
Maybe 12.
It's probably 15.
Depends on
I
your
got-
state.
It's not 15. I'll tell you that.
I know if you're in
Tell you that
Nevada,
right now. It's not 15.
you save some shit ton of money if you're in Nevada.
Yeah.
Why Nevada?
You know what's
Nevada
funny?
does. I don't know what it is, but their fucking liquor law down there's way better than ours.
My neighbor across the street here every year goes down there
Once a year.
once a year and literally like brings an entire truckload back. Like
Yeah.
thousands of dollars.
Yeah, you know, like the Tennessee Fire that I bought, that fifth that I bought, get a half gallon of it for about the same price you can get it for a fifth here.
Yeah. Dude,
I don't
let's
understand
just
what-
say
I don't understand
I got
why.
hooked up by him with three half gallons of Grey Goose vodka.
Is that stuff even good? Or just the bottle
Yeah.
just look cool?
Vodka's vodka.
That's what I thought.
No, it's good. I mean, it's rubbing alcohol, but it's like a smooth rubbing alcohol.
We should just buy a filter thing and do that.
Let's just all go to Vegas and we can do a podcast while we're in Vegas.
Yeah, we'll be right there in the strip club, sniffing glitter.
So we're gonna drive?
We'd have to if we want to bring all liquor back.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like,
So anyone
what
listening,
are we gonna? We're gonna go in there and be like, buy $150 of liquor, you know?
Dude,
Like,
A
like
person.
when he
I drove down
goes,
there.
like he'll spend 5 G's just on himself.
so I went down there and then I got an order from everybody that wanted something from there. So and I think we had like $1,500 to $2,000 of shit that we brought back.
Jeez.
Yeah. See, he does for
Yeah.
other people, but the 5 G's
Yeah.
was like just himself.
Yeah.
I got $4,000 in the bank. We can go buy
Dude,
liquor.
that last shot just kind of hit me. Woo!
Oh yeah.
I'm feeling like, bing.
You bought the right 99. This didn't happen when Josh bought 99.
Well, we didn't do 2 shots, I don't think.
I think we did.
Maybe one time, but
Oh.
I don't know if you know this. This is not a shot.
It felt like a shot in my mouth.
yeah.
Is that gay?
I always knew you knew what that felt like.
Yeah.
Queer.
Is it gay to suck another man's dick?
Yeah. It's not gay if you're...
Just asking for a
So
friend.
last week, when I went to the glory
Why
hole...
does sucking a dick bring up a story
No.
for Cory?
Last week, when I brought up
Damn.
the glory hole deal, I was going to say, is it gay if you're the one sticking your dick through the hole?
But
what
you
if,
don't know
what
what's
if
sucking
it's...
it on the other side.
Exactly. What if it's a dude? Is it gay for the guy on the other side?
That's a good question.
Like if you don't know?
Like, if you don't know, you have no idea. You're just getting your dick sucked.
I don't know. If it feels good, it's right.
It depends. If you're in the guy's bathroom, yes, it's gay.
So if you're in the women's bathroom and it's a dude on the other side...
If you don't know at that point, because what are the chances of 2 dudes going
Okay,
in
wait.
the bathroom?
Let me
There we go.
throw this one at you. You feel mustache, and you keep going.
A beard? Alright, it feels pretty good. Cool. I can't see your
Maybe she's got a
face.
mustache. I don't know.
Guy comes out
Honestly-
like Grizzly Adams.
Honestly, I have never been in a position to know what a beard or a mustache sliding across my
No,
dick
I
feel like.
don't
me
either,
neither.
but...
More cousins?
No, me neither. I was just being smart.
It would have to be fucking really obvious.
Right. Well, that's what I mean.
You think
like,
so?
it's obvious, but you're like, hey.
It's only gay if you know and keep going.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah, you're probably right.
If
Because
you're
it-
in the girl's bathroom and that shit starts happening,
No, okay. I got another question for you. And the stall opens up and it's like fucking grandma that weighs like 450 fucking walking out.
Well, I mean, that's not gay at all,
Well, it's not gay at all.
but...
I knew you
I don't-
didn't.
I
I knew
don't-
you didn't have no teeth.
Jesus Christ.
She just slides them under the stall. You can have them. It's like sand dollars.
see, but why does it have to be all about looks?
It
Why
does.
can't be
It does.
about personality.
That's probably going to be a thing now that I said that. Like,
Sand
Dude.
dollars?
Dude,
no, dudes
I
are
was
going to go
being a
around
smartass.
trying to
Calm
get,
down.
like, sucked off by old grannies and collecting their fucking dentures. As sand dollars. Like a trophy.
dude, it doesn't have to be about looks. I was just being a smartass.
Dude, that would be
Calm
like
down.
the worst
They're like,
trophy collection.
Just a bunch
Fucking
of
dentures.
dentures on there.
they're like $4,000 a piece, though, so it's,
That one right
well
there.
done.
Oh man.
If you look at it that way.
yeah, they're a lot. You're like, just fucking, some of the guys in Mexico have no teeth.
But they're specific to people's mouths.
Yeah, but they
So
don't
once
care
you
in
have
Mex-
them, they're only worth money to the person who they go to.
They don't care when they can't afford them. You're like, $4,000 dentures, $200. Yeah, your gums will form.
So if you have,
I mean, it's
if you
just like
have 5
laundering
up
money,
there,
right?
it's only $1,000.
yeah, just try them out.
Not
Just
20,000.
see which ones fit.
Dude.
Just put the shit in the
Do the
denture.
thing!
fit.
Do the thing!
Yeah. Yeah.
This show would just fucking went gosh.
It's amazing we don't have anyone listening to us.
Weird, right?
Dalton's out there listening to us.
Yep.
Hey, did you
know.
guys hear about that 100-car pileup in Fort Worth?
100 car
100-car
in
pileup.
Fort Worth?
Yep.
Africa.
Like Texas?
Yep.
For what?
I guess
Like, just down the road, you mean?
Yeah, yeah. I guess they had icy roads that froze last night and it rained yesterday.
In Texas?
Yeah.
No.
And
I
no.
call fake
Because
news.
my kid lives there, and so my stepson lives there, and so my wife called me. She's like, "I just got a hold of Bubba, and he's okay or whatever because of the car wreck." And I'm like, "Huh? What car wreck?" And she goes, "You didn't hear?" And I go, "No." She goes, "It's all over the news." I go, "No, if you remember, we wiped off all of our TVs, so we have no TV. She goes, yeah, there's a 100-car pileup. I guess, like, how the fuck is it, 11 semis?
Was he in it?
No, he wasn't. But she was worried about it because he goes to work at that same time.
Oh.
So.
I always hate that when my family's like, don't worry, your fucking cousin or uncle or whatever the fuck's fine. I'm like, was he in the accident? No, but he's fine. I'm like, oh.
I'm staying right there.
Well.
It's a 100-car truck semi pileup in Fort Worth. It's on live TV right now. That's what she texted me. And I was like, well, fuck, it doesn't mean you're not on the live TV anymore, so.
And also, what are you going to do about it?
Yeah, exactly.
That's awesome.
So, but yeah, our kid was fine.
I mean, I guess
Still, though.
it's cool she's
Absolutely.
worried, but
And have
at the same time, like, you don't know that he was in it.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
Just being over worried.
Well, and it's so if you've ever been down there, Dallas is quite a few ways on the interstate to Fort Worth. You know what I mean? So, and you're on the freeway back and forth. I mean, it's not as tight as you think. It's all the cities and shit are bigger than what you think, you know? So, like, it took us, like, we were staying in Arlington, and it took us, like, 45 minutes to get to Fort Worth, which is, you know, heavy traffic, though.
Right.
So, it took us forever to get to, we were thinking we were going to miss the graduation. We went down there for graduation. We was like, fuck, man, we left an hour ahead of time, and we were there within, like, 3 minutes to get to the graduation. I was like, fuck.
Interstates are fucking crazy.
Oh, yeah, that shit went down to nothing. It was like the whole 4th, 6th lane of traffic just like.
It's so
Down.
crazy. We went to California and we rented a car and we're driving around. You know, we had our GPS going, and it's like, go on this highway for a little while, take this exit, then take this on ramp, then an exit, and then go all the way across, take this exit, and then you end up where you're supposed to go. How the fuck would you know where to go when you live?
I was just gonna say that because
so nuts.
you guys know that Google has they pay people to just drive around in a van with the fucking a thing and like record. It just records like the number of vehicles that like go by you. You know, like when you're on the fucking interstate and it's 70, people are doing like 85 past you. Like it records that and then records how many lanes.
Oh, the tolls.
No, well, it records tolls too.
Yeah.
But like it records
it's
like
everybody's license plate. You can be right up against somebody's fucking bumper, and they fucking somehow get that license plate.
Yeah, somehow. But yeah, Google
nuts.
like records like you can get paid by Google to just drive around on all these. That's how they know that's going to be the fastest route. Like if you're in rush hour, like if you search at like noon or like 1:30 whatever, then like but at 5 it's going to be a different route than 1:30 around the big cities.
Me getting paid to booze cruise?
Yeah.
That sounds awesome.
Yeah, have you guys ever seen one of them?
Where do
like
I sign up?
It doesn't say Google on them, but they're like white vans. They just got like fucking satellites and shit and like weird fucking sensors all over them on all sides. Have you seen those around here? Yeah, those are fucking Google thing. I don't know if it's actually. I think it might be like subsidiary companies for Google.
Oh yeah. That's
But-
cool.
Private contractors.
Yeah, but they just get paid to drive around and like record the number of cars that go through in an hour, and then you do some fucking math and figure out rush hour traffic and all this bullshit. But that's how they know that this is gonna be, because like that's how it was when I went over to Washington, and then I went into the bad part of Tacoma on purpose to see some crackheads and shit.
Doesn't matter. Don't do that.
Has Robert always had 4 eyes?
I was wondering the same thing.
Dude, what the hell?
Jay's gonna be freaking out because I gotta drive him home.
Fuck it. Throw my seatbelt on. I never usually do.
I just don't get how he's got one mouth and 4 eyes.
What? Just trying to talk to everybody.
Anyone want this last jerky stick? Because I'm gonna eat it if you don't.
You can shove it in your ass.
You're gonna tear it up?
Yeah.
Dude,
I said I'll
is
eat
Cory gay?
What? I said I would eat the
My
jerky.
last meat.
No,
all I
you
would
said
say.
you would tear it up.
I did not.
And all you've been talking about is just tearing up meat tonight.
Hey, you're the one wanting to bring my sausage, and you've been eating it all
Yeah,
night.
is that gay?
Is that gay? You want some of my sausage? Trust me, it would have come in a stick like that. More like that jerky stick right
Yeah.
there, a little shorter though.
I've been avoiding the big guy here.
No, we.
I
I
love
don't
it when
wanna
you
eat
bring
it.
your meat.
Yeah.
And
No.
yes, it's gay.
Yeah. No, we started doing this my cousin started doing it like 5 years ago. I started
Thanks for
doing
the
it
invite.
3 years ago.
Right.
And then, isn't that meat? That meat's good, isn't it? It is.
It
It's
is.
straight up.
So I'm saying thanks for the invite.
I honestly thought about calling you on Saturday. When
No,
I
you
was
didn't.
Going, yeah,
Don't
no, I
lie.
was. But I was like, I thought he was going to Spokane. I thought you were going somewhere else. So,
No, I wasn't going to Spokane. That's like a fucking 14-hour drive, dude. Right?
yeah, I know.
For
But-
a weekend getaway? Fuck that.
I'm gonna drive one day, barely check into a hotel, stay the night, check out next morning for another all-day drive back.
But I
what
honestly
I
thought
did.
for some reason in my mind, I was like, oh yeah. Because I was just going to have you come over just to watch the
mango.
meat process and see how I don't wash my hands at all when I mix it all up. And I'm joking.
Flavor.
No, I'm joking.
I honestly bet you don't wash your hands.
No, you'd be shocked.
Yeah,
actually, you actually don't even touch the meat.
As fuck.
You actually don't even touch the meat. It's pretty crazy. You just get your pork and your beef, throw it in a mixer, which is not even, because you just cut it out of the bags, throw it in the mixer. The mixer goes, and then you just add your seasonings and stuff, and my Bush Light, and then after the mixer, it goes straight into a stuffing machine, and then you just, being dead serious, how do you think you get it in those casings? Other than I don't
Tell me more about this stuffing process.
I
Blind.
don't do stuffing on pepper sticks though.
Tell me more about this stuffing.
I tried the I tried the casings on the pepperoni sticks, and it didn't taste as good. I just like it. I don't know.
You don't like the intestines on the pepperoni sticks?
That's basically what it is. It's pig intestines, but yeah, I don't know. I just liked it with you got more smoke with it without having the casings on it. I thought.
Who do you guys think was the first idiot to say, we're going to stuff all this seasoned meat
Wait a
inside
minute.
of the pig's intestines?
Yeah, I know.
Genius.
That's what it is too.
Not idiot, genius.
It's
I mean-
actually really fucking good.
It is, but, like, why the intestine? Like,
Right.
you couldn't fucking...
You want to eat plastic?
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
Well, you rip it off anyways.
Not
No,
on
no,
pepperoni
no.
sticks. You don't.
Oh,
Yeah, no.
oh, right.
Yeah.
I was thinking that stuff.
That
The
one's
casings
paper.
on summer sausages, it's not that.
It's
Gotcha.
like
It's
paper
I think that's
based.
man-made. That's why you always cut that off.
Gotcha.
You don't
Yeah.
eat that?
You can't. They say it's edible.
You ever eat that?
Edible. What's that?
You ever eat that?
Yes.
You shit out like a ball of fucking stuff
I don't
like a...
really play with my shit.
You shit out like a ball
Robert's
of like
just shitting in
fucking
his hand,
soggy
like,
paper.
I knew it.
There it is.
There it is.
Fucking
Babe,
motherfuckers.
babe, look.
Measure this.
I should probably write a note on it.
Look how it got longer when it went through.
No, it's honestly, we do it like twice a year. Honestly, fun to do it. Come over, drink beers, whatever. Oh, I don't remember going home.
Weird.
Oh yeah, that was good. We
Is it gay?
Is it? Is it gay? You wake up and you're like, No, but
Fucking ass hurts.
but we start so early in the morning. We start like 8 in the morning because you gotta smoke all that meat, you know. And it's
What are you smoking in?
my buddy's got a giant smoker. It's a big one.
Like toe
We got like
behind?
300 pounds of summer sausage
Like
in
a
there.
tower?
He built it. He built his own
Is it
smoker.
twitching?
So
Does he tow it?
he can tow it. Yes.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
He can tow it.
I don't see
You
it.
just
But
basically ground meat and then smoke it like I was talking
well,
about.
you got to
and then-
stuff it. The summer sausage is here. You got to stuff it, and then you got to. But anyway, it's a long story. But anyway, you put it in the smoker, but it smokes for I think it's 6 hours. That's the thing. So that's why you got to start early because he doesn't want to be out at 2 in the morning after checking his smoker and checking on everybody else's sausage, you know. So
Did I
so
tell you
I
guys?
started drinking at 8 o'clock in the morning when I got there.
Did I tell you guys about my $1 billion idea? Sorry, I got bored.
$1 billion idea.
At least $1 billion.
Uh-oh.
Why
Why
the
are we gonna
fuck
tell
are you
everybody
Tell the 13 people listening.
Yeah.
They ain't gonna do it.
Okay.
I ain't gonna do it. Whatever.
What do you mean you're not gonna do it? If it's $1 billion idea, I'm gonna do it.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
I don't know if I said this or not. Okay. Casino, pot shop, strip club.
Dude,
Cash, grass, or ass.
they already got them.
No, they don't.
Yes, they do.
Name cash, grass, or ass.
Go to Vegas.
They don't have them. They don't have them.
I feel like they might actually have those.
God damn it.
I mean, why wouldn't they?
Well, it was a good idea.
How more do you attract
Well, I've never been to
customers?
Vegas, so I don't know.
Yeah.
I could have been a billionaire here.
Dude, could you imagine if we took Cory to Vegas?
Oh, dude. We gotta go to Vegas, Cory.
I need to go back.
Have you-
I was 10 last time I went to
Have you
Vegas.
been-
Dude, really? I've been... It was like 12.
No way. You guys never actually walked through the casino?
I walked through the casino because it was like,
Oh,
I've been to circus and played video
Yeah.
games.
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh man, as an adult, is fucking. It's awesome.
I always feel
I don't
bad.
have enough money to go to
I always feel bad for Jim because he's like, I was 20, almost 21 when I.
Oh, dude, that's rough.
Yeah, I fucking shove
Yeah.
a dude's head in the little fucking spot where the coins come out and just shut up, you bastard. I'm fucking gambling.
Yeah, that's rough. Hey, you'd be amazed. Like, you'd be amazed at how that floor, the floor in Vegas, with the gambling floor, how like I was down there. I was like 28 years old, and motherfuckers just walk up and were like, "Where's your ID?" Huh? Fucking 28, buddy. He's
I
like,
don't think like the
Yeah.
Oceans 10, 11, and 12 thing where they're like on the video cameras. I don't think that's like fake. But I've also watched like
It's-
Criminal Minds. I watched an episode of Criminal Minds where this guy was like putting shit in the machines, like building stuff, putting it in the machines, and he like buy machines. He went to jail, got out, like bought a machine that the casino had, and like figured out how to like hack it and stuff. And then, I mean, I guess they're
Yeah.
like their camera technology is like really fucking
oh,
good.
dude,
Like,
every-
They're not like Walmart's cameras, that's for sure.
Yeah. No, they and they have them in the parking lot. I mean, it is.
Oh, yeah.
The whole fucking strip's probably got cameras on it. So
Yeah.
if you get in a fight, they're go and look at the video.
That's
they
probably
know who
like their
fucking
most
threw the first
expensive.
punch.
Like if you let you're good at like looking at camera. I don't know how the fuck you're just good at looking at cameras and recognizing shit. But I bet that's probably like one of their most expensive crews there.
Yeah, yeah. I know. Like when I'm standing on the corner, you got dudes. They got like pamphlets, like, and they click it. I don't know how they do it, but they do it really well. And they're like click, 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 and they fucking you want one, you want one, and I'm like whatever, and you take one, and it's a chick
One
with
what?
a card, like a card with a chick picture on it, and then it has her
Okay.
information. You can call her, like you call her up, and so we got drunk one night. We're like, let's call this chick up.
That's weird.
So we called her up, and they fucking said no, she's not available. But you want another girl? We're like, no, we want this one. Like, well, she's not available. So we're like, yeah, whatever. So it's just a scam, you know. They get a picture of a fucking beautiful girl, and then who knows who's gonna show up at your door?
She shows up.
Send
Fucking
you
How
on
you
her-
doing?
To Wanda.
Yeah. So anyway, we were
You boys ready to party?
yeah. So anyway,
No.
we got drunk enough to where I was like, fuck it, let's give them a call. So we gave that number a call, the pamphlet they gave us, you know. And no, they're like, no, she's not available tonight. She's already busy. Yeah, but she is.
Well,
That
I mean,
bitch should
honestly,
be.
though, if they're handing out pamphlets, like, it would probably be a hard time to schedule that person, you know?
She just shows
No,
up.
when they hand it to you, they give you like 4 or 5 at a
Yeah.
time, and it's every corner. So you go to the next corner, and they give you another 4 or 5. So when you get back to the hotel, you're like,
Like playing cards. I don't think they do that anymore, Jay.
you know, no, I bet you're wrong. I
Yeah.
bet you're
Yeah,
wrong.
what's that been, like 40 years ago?
No, me and the ex. So 2008, 2009.
That was a joke.
So,
I know, I'm old. I get it.
I don't know.
I fucking feel old too. Is it snowing out there yet?
Oh, shit. Don't even remind me.
But
Yeah, I don't think
fucking
they do
Vegas
that. I've been thinking about just like taking like a weekend trip, like taking off like Thursday, Friday, and just driving down there to see. But fucking Corona, so everything shut down. I'm like, what the fuck am I gonna see? I'm gonna see like I can't Well, I mean, I wouldn't
Yeah,
gamble anyways,
I
but
had girls come up to me on the strip, ask where I'm staying, and I'm like, oh.
like, get in.
And I'm like, turn and look at my buddy. I'm like, that chick was into me. He's like, she was a hooker, dude. I was like, what? She was fucking banging hot. He's like, yeah, she was a hooker. I was like, damn, I wonder what she charges.
My wife would let me pick up a hooker down there. Be like, you like cyanide? It's good shit, huh? You like that? I'm like, yeah, shit,
Robert.
it's good shit.
God, I love Vegas, man.
Bring her back and just fucking drop her off. I'm not gonna kill her. Just fucking.
Cyanide will kill her.
Are you sure?
Like, just put a dot on her nose.
You gotta get the right dosage.
Yeah, just a dot on her nose. It's fine.
Should be good.
What the fuck?
Like, don't do any weird shit. Don't touch your fucking nose. Don't breathe hard. You
Have
hoe.
you seen those deals? Have you seen those deals on Facebook or TikTok or whatever where it's like, my first day is being a fucking, like, contract killer? They'll be, like, dropping some poison, like, in someone's drink or something and, like, mixing it up and then, like, lick the spoon.
Dude, my favorite thing is, like, I get friend requests from, like,
Hot
these
chicks.
smoking ass hot chicks. And I'm like,
They got like
What?
3 friends.
How about our profile that we've got?
what's
Well, that's
that?
all it's full of is,
Yeah.
is
Oh,
freaking.
yeah.
You're welcome.
Dude,
Right?
no,
It was all 'cause of
I'm
Robert.
pretty sure we talked about this before, but the best part about that is
Oh, your buddy.
is seeing which one of your
We have
friends
talked
fell
about
for it and accepted the friend request.
It's always
You
rice
dumbass.
set.
I give them credit, 'cause they are banging ass hot. But I was just like, dude, at the
Yeah.
same time, I was like, oh.
Yeah.
The best part is like some of them only have like one picture. Like,
Right?
what do you?
How did we know this?
I go on there.
Because you
guys
always
click
you
on
always
those?
click on it and look at the pictures.
Yeah.
Josh just doesn't want to get caught by his woman.
Dude, no, I just
No,
know
c-
that if there's somebody attractive friend requesting me, it's not for real.
What if it's
I'm not
what
dumb.
if the profile picture is just something random, and then you click on it and you're like, and then you click on all the other pictures.
Oh.
I don't know. Does her name sound like a chemical spray cleaner?
Yeah, usually.
Walker Brinkenberg.
Hey,
From New York.
you never know.
Right.
Single. It's always single.
Right?
It's either a
bet you are.
scammer or like some like Mormon missionary. No thanks. Not peddling what either of you two are delivering.
It's funny when you look at like when the mutual friends thing, and it's like it's always the people you expect to like. Your
Right?
dumbass
Yeah.
would add
Dude,
her.
you know, like, dude, check out this hot chick just fucking friend requested me. Accept. Yeah. You know that's really a guy named Kumar on the other end, right? And he's just after your credit card information.
I went to
Oh,
school with this
fuck.
kid, and I'm friends with him on Facebook, and he's always got a girlfriend. He's always following for that same stuff. Well, now this new girlfriend he's got, they don't have any pictures together. Whenever him or her post
Poor
a picture,
bastard.
it's 2 separate ones of each other, like where they tried to push them together. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Well, that's
I know
weird
guys
as
Like they've
fuck.
never-
Backgrounds don't line up.
Right? Like they've
I know
never
guys
met.
that we all know that like paid some serious coin for a Russian bride.
Really?
Never showed up.
Really?
I know a guy that
Yeah, I was like,
sent a
dude,
video of
that's
himself
rough.
playing with himself to someone for money.
Yeah, we talked about this.
I know. I was just bringing it up
This is a
again.
different guy, dude.
I always kind of wanted to buy a Russian bride just to have a slave.
Jesus Christ.
Hey, I own that bitch till whenever.
I paid for the money. I'm using it.
Yeah, just like you paid
know,
for
like-
all the speedometer, you're gonna use all
Exactly.
of it.
That's what I was trying to get at.
One of the mechanics that the younger one out of the two, he lived next door to, that guy was like fucking 65. She was beautiful too. Mexican lady out of, obviously, Mexico. He fucking went down there. He went down there and picked her up and brought her home, married her down there, brought her home. And then he was just an absolutely dick to her.
Really?
Just, yeah. I felt bad for her. Is
For
an
her?
absolutely douchebag. What's that?
For her?
Yeah.
Oh.
I was like, come to the good side. She wasn't smoking, but she was good looking, and he was like 65. You know, fucking.
So he literally married his to be maid.
He basically paid for her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Slave.
And he was just.
Hey, what do you
absolute
guys
dick
think-
to her.
What do you think you would feel like if you bought a slave? Like you're on top of the world,
Robert.
or do you feel like a piece of
Bought a
shit?
slave?
You
Yeah.
don't do that anymore, bro.
What do you mean by buy a
That
slave?
they still do
Are
that.
you talking
Who does?
People.
Okay,
Hold on,
back
hold
in
on,
the day
hold
when you used
on.
to buy slaves.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
but
hold on.
wait,
So what do you
wait,
mean?
You rent them
paid
out
like
now.
say $5,000 to a guy, and then you just have
Pay a
this
monthly fee. They go home. They have
slave
their
that
lives.
You
just does
just-
whatever
you just
they want
own a
until
human.
you decide to like give them citizenship papers, or
Oh, I
do you
don't know
mean
about
like you
that.
just pay them a monthly wage to do the shit you want to do?
No, I mean like you buy a slave. Like yeah,
You
rake.
can't do that anymore, bro.
They still do that.
Okay,
Who does?
back in the day.
Who does
What about
that?
back in the day?
Where
Back
does
in the
that
day,
happen?
I mean, that was part of.
That happens
Right.
all the time.
Where?
Just mostly in foreign countries.
Do I want
not
to
in
burn down our
America.
country's history because of our forefathers didn't have any fucking no
I'm
better?
pretty
That's
sure all
way
our
it went.
elected officials are burning our country down anyway. So
Oh yeah, yeah. We got that going for us.
Yeah.
So
But still, if,
no,
you're,
I mean,
if you were able
I
to
mean-
buy a slave, would you feel like a king because you just bought a human?
not really.
Why not?
I would.
Why
not,
would I?
I would never buy a slave.
Yeah.
Or
Hypothetical.
Okay, not a
Robert's saying
slave, but like a
hypothetical.
human. If you just bought a human to do house chores, not a slave, a human.
They'd be. I don't know. I didn't even know how to answer that. So I never.
Isn't that
It would
thought-
have
weird?
to be somebody I like, because they'd be more
like-
like my friend that just like helped out around the house.
Okay, yeah. So
Isn't that weird that
but
our
you guys
mindset
think
doesn't even compute
you
that?
guys,
I
you
know.
guys think
100
because
years ago,
slave?
I know.
You
You
guys
know?
think
That
because
was
I said
normal 100 years ago,
like
1920.
200 years ago, whatever.
20
because I said
21,
slave, you guys think they're gonna get treated like shit. But if
Yeah.
you just buy a person to like a butler, like all these movies, you see butlers there for fucking
Never thought of that.
ever.
Okay,
That's
but
basically like they never leave, so basically that's your
Like Batman
slave.
has a slave.
Yeah, he has a slave, does
But he's getting
anything.
paid.
Nobody-
Wait,
hey,
okay,
okay,
whoa,
he's getting paid.
whoa,
I'd have to
whoa,
pay my slave / butler.
What?
Okay.
Okay. Butler got paid. Slaves didn't.
Let me ask you this: you had to pay for a slave. You just
One-
didn't. You just don't have to
It's a
pay up
one-time
front for
fee.
a butler.
It's a one-time fee for a
What's
slave.
the difference?
It's a
The
multiple.
difference is it's unemployment, and you give them a fucking monthly paycheck, and then that's not a slave.
I guess.
And you treat them right.
I guess that's
not
true.
fucking treat them like fucking garbage.
That's true.
I'm just saying.
I get what. Okay.
Okay, would you still?
That
feel-
whether you get one-time fee and does it go to the
No, that's. I just thought of that. Yep.
because the money goes to the people you bought them from,
Mm-hmm.
and then these poor bastards just sitting there with nothing, and not be able to work for freedom,
So
basically.
you're not gonna be a slave trader.
No way, no way,
No way.
nope.
So
Right.
Okay. How about this?
Unless they hit the
Where was I
lottery.
going?
I'm joking.
Whatever.
So before I get into this, we're all against slavery. We're not.
Yes.
We're not for this.
Yep. Absolutely.
We're being funny. But you said, does a slave get the money when you pay up front? No.
No.
Do they have a place to live?
Yes.
Do they have food?
Okay. We're talking 1900.
I don't know.
Or are we
I
talking
don't know.
now?
Hypothetical.
I'm talking.
Okay,
Were
now.
you
1900?
alive in the 1900s?
1900. No. So 1900, the fucking rich people are eating lobster and shit, and these guys are eating like fucking
Potatoes.
a potato stew
Rice.
or whatever.
That's what I'm eating.
Whatever. You get what I'm saying. The rich
Yes,
ate
yes.
really good. The poor didn't. You know,
Right.
and especially the slaves didn't. So yes, I get it. They're getting the free rent paid, but did they get treated like absolutely dog shit?
Right.
Yes, they did.
I get it.
Yeah.
Like I
Oh,
said,
I
I'm
go on
not.
some
I'm not
stories
for
if
it.
you
I'm
want
just
me
saying.
to. Yeah. I
We're
don't
bringing.
like to
We're
read,
bringing a different mindset to this.
but- Yeah.
That's all we're doing.
No, I get it. I just
don't know.
never even crossed my mind to fucking own a slave.
Exactly.
So I'm like,
Exactly.
It's weird. It's weird to even.
yeah.
Everyone
wrap your
listening,
head around it.
So I guess
try and wrap your head around
I
it.
guess everybody would just feel like a piece of shit for owning
Yeah.
a slave then.
I think so.
Like
I
if
would
somebody,
too.
so what if somebody like your cousin gave you a slave? Like you could have this one.
Oh, I
Okay,
actually
if
listened to a podcast about this.
If your cousin
Oh,
gave
yeah?
you a
Yep.
kid, is that
That's
what
the
you're
thing?
saying?
And then you know what the guy did? I fucking wish I could remember the guy's name, but it was a high-powered guy. He didn't believe in owning slaves, and his father-in-law and mother-in-law gave him 3 slaves. And when they came to his farm, he fucking worked on getting their papers and sent them on their own way. He didn't even treat them like a slave. He was so focused on. It was one of our presidents. I can't remember of it, but it was. But he
Abraham
anyway,
Jefferson.
no. This is after. Obviously, this is like
Thomas Lincoln.
No,
That's what I
No.
said.
but anyway, if I could think of his name, Wilson. Was it Wilson? I can't remember. But
Come up with
anyway,
the
I
most
just listened to this.
name.
I just listened to.
Was he a volleyball?
Smith.
No, but anyway, his parents or his in-laws gave him like 3 slaves. He didn't feel that was right, and then this is back when slave was thing, and he brought them to his house, raised them, and, educated them, and then got them their papers so they'd move out as because they could never be as another slave, which was fucking cool. I was like,
They could
damn.
do that.
He did it, so I don't know. I can't remember the name of the president though. But yeah, so
I don't think I could own a slave.
dude, I already got too many mouths to
You
feed.
talk about fucking growing a slave.
Yeah,
Your kids are basically slaves until they turn 18.
yeah.
I'd make my slave dinner.
Do you?
You guys all got slaves made from your balls.
Kind of. Mine's all moved out, so
Maybe.
I got the grandkids, so
Josh-
I'm training them out of scoop dog shit.
How many times have you been here? Josh has got that Indiana Jones whip. Yeah.
Clean the house.
Yeah.
Go clean up dog shit.
Dude, I
Like
missed
that?
that. I missed that. My boy moved to Texas, man. I missed that. Fuck.
No,
I
I
gotta go out
gotta
there and
do
scoop
it.
dog shit.
I honked at you this week when you were out there cleaning up
I had
dog
my
shit.
earbuds in though. Fuck. I didn't hear you.
It's alright.
You're like, fuck you, Jay. I'm like, what'd I do? Yeah.
Sitting there, I'm staring at you.
Yeah.
So,
So, what about all the other times you didn't answer?
Answer what?
Any text ever that we send?
Dude, I work. I don't know. You guys obviously.
The only text you send
I
there-
work.
Yeah, you guys like to fuck up.
How long did you spend at the transfer station today just bullshit?
And my phone was in the truck the whole time.
How much time?
5 minutes.
Would you
About
consider-
5 minutes?
Would you consider that hour working? Just
Me and Robert talked for like 5 minutes.
see. Yeah, you were there when Robert got there. You were there the whole time Robert dumped
No,
his
no,
truck.
no. I honestly left like 5 minutes. 10 minutes after Robert left. I was like there.
20
5
minutes tops.
30,
I sat at
30.
the top of the hill waiting for it.
All right, the
I was in no hurry.
the manager at the train station's like,
Uh-oh.
"What's up, stud?" The manager at the train station's like, Robert's here a little early." I'm like, "Yeah." He ain't got nothing better to do anyway.
Is that why he started pushing shit in the hole?
I guess. I don't know.
There was a lot of shit out there. I was like, usually it's like a minute
I'm just
or
hanging out with the
two
neighbor.
and it's done. But
Yeah.
I was like,
Love you.
he was pushing shit for like 10 minutes. I was like, holy fuck. That's a lot of stuff.
Yeah, like two Mondays ago, something in the pit broke, so they couldn't push anything in there. And I get there, and there's a fucking mountain of fucking garbage. I was like,
No
"Oh
shit.
shit!" And I had all wet boxes. So I was like, went over to where Steve usually dumps. I'm like, dumped in all my wet boxes so it didn't flood their station or whatever. And when I get down or whatever, when I seen Rob, I was like, "Fuck, man!" I had no clue. He's like, "I didn't either." But I guess something broke down in the pit, so they had to pull the trailer out.
What is supposed to break down there? They just back a trailer in there
Something to do with
smash the
concrete.
shit down, right?
Something to do with concrete, because they had to have a concrete crew come in and
Fix it.
fix it.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
That Richard guy that we don't even know probably fucking just...
Or he stole something.
What?
Oh,
Maybe he took some concrete.
Oh, yeah.
Could happen.
what?
He takes everything else there home.
Did Rob tell you
Dude.
that? But you don't dump on Monday, so he probably didn't say anything to you.
I always see him out there
He told
looking
me
for
he-
shit.
Oh, no,
he digs
he
through
did.
our
Yeah.
And I was
Our
like, that's fine. I don't dump
stuff that
Mondays.
we don't.
Yeah.
It's gross.
Yeah.
Well, he told me I couldn't dump it till after 7, which I started at like fucking 4:30 usually. Well, 5.
Yeah,
I'm
lately
like,
it's
fuck,
been
that
like
sucks.
5:15, 5.
Yeah. So anyway, I was like, well, fuck, I was just gonna sleep in. It's after the Super Bowl anyway. I was like, perfect. I'll sleep in this fucking bitch. And I get a text. You can start at normal time. They got it fixed. I'm like, fuck. That sucks. I was really planning on sleeping.
Message not delivered.
I was really planning on sleeping in.
They do the do not disturb, I'm driving. Just forever. I always want to do that to the office chick. Just like, I'm working. The fuck do you... My phone say I wasn't working?
Alright, well, we are over the 2-hour mark.
Yeah,
What?
whatever.
What does that mean?
Do you guys want my life hacks or you want to wait till next week?
Deliver them fast.
Deliver 'em
Close those
fast,
life
right.
hacks.
You guys ready?
Let's do it, Corey.
Number 1. Roundabouts run counterclockwise.
Yeah, they do.
They do.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No,
that's-
no further explanation
That
needed.
I mean,
told
you
you about
also-
the lady that came around the opposite way, didn't I?
All the time.
Also, to go along with this, when you approach the roundabout, you do need to go around the bout instead of straight.
Yes.
Did you see that video of that car going?
Oh, yeah.
Shooting up over
Yeah,
there.
there's lots of them.
Dude, that motherfucker had to be cruising.
Dude,
The
we
lots
watched
like
one of a
that.
van doing that and like passed a car right before it, and then like when he got around the car he was passing, like it was like, oh shit, ba-boom!
Just fucking launches
Yeah.
it.
So you guys remember? Uh-oh, my brother. You guys remember? A couple weeks ago, about a month ago, we got just like a skiff of snow. There's hardly anything. It was like more of a frost.
Oh, and there's
than
cars
anything.
like on their
Dude,
tops and shit.
Right,
Yeah.
that time.
Yeah.
You could see where everything was at. Well, I went around this roundabout to come up to work. The 2 roundabouts in my town.
Oh yeah, yeah.
So they have the curbs like before the
Why,
roundabout.
whoa, why would you have to come up the roundabout? You have to go through town. You can't come out on that. Oh,
No, it's a one way to the right.
Oh.
Yeah. Anyways, so the curb, and then there's the roundabout, and then there's another curb, another roundabout. Whoever was ahead of me, you could see there was one track right ahead of me. They hit every single curb trying to get around that fucking roundabout. It's like, dude, come on, it's not that hard. Go in a circle. Go in a circle.
Poor Corey drove around a couple times. He's like, "Fuck, I know I can do this without hitting every curve."
They did too. I don't know how they were on both sides hitting the curb. All right, ready for the next one? Wave 1, wave 2. I hate it when I wave at somebody.
Oh, me
Like
too.
someone's waiting for you, or you're waiting for them, and you wave at them, and they just stare at you.
Yeah, I'm right
Fuck
there with you.
asshole.
I used to not wave to you, but that was only because I saw you like first thing in the... I
Yeah.
just saw this fuck 30 minutes ago. I'm like, this is weird. Now I'm just
dude, I
like...
do the
Yeah,
awkward.
I just
like,
barely-
I do the awkward wave to Robert, so he has no choice but to wave back.
Right.
I just thought...
No gloves. Never waves at us.
Never.
It's irritating.
No, I know.
Not never.
No, he does like when you like wave and then he doesn't wave and then you flip him off.
Right.
He broke down on Wednesday, and then he was like standing at the back of the truck smoking. Well, so I went around and I was like, I thought he wanted to talk to me or something, but I didn't know. So I was like, "Hi," and then he's like,
He shot you down.
"Yeah."
Yeah.
Quick wave.
Yeah.
We don't all get shot down by no gloves, but you're special.
He's never fucking yelled at me.
He's never yelled at me either. I promise you.
I'll tell you what, I'll fucking push his ass down in the gravel if he yells at me at work.
What are you gonna do with him while he's down in the gravel?
Fuck, kick him in his butthole.
With your penis?
If he has to.
I don't care.
If I got a hammer down,
All right, Corey, we got.
Last one
Last-
is don't flip off the wrong person. Going back to my douche of the week. I mean, I wasn't the wrong person, but the wrong person might.
Right.
Like-
I was gonna say, what the hell did you do?
I didn't do shit, but the wrong person might break your finger off, shove it up your ass. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or, you know,
There's
something.
a lot of those fucking guys
So
out
so
there.
basically, if you see Cory out somewhere, go ahead and flip him off. He ain't gonna do shit.
No, probably not, but careful with everyone else.
Got a good point.
What's Mike
I
gonna
just
do?
watched,
Dude,
watched that shooting in Pennsylvania, man. I watched that on.
Yeah.
That was fucking disturbing.
Right? Same deal.
That was disturbing as fuck.
My
man.
uncle had someone break into his car or his truck or something. My dad told me this story. The guy was leaning, had the door open. He was leaning over getting in his console, and my uncle found him in the middle of the night or whatever. Went up and he grabbed the door and he slammed it as hard as he could, busted his legs.
No shit.
That's dope.
Right? It is
Yeah.
cool,
Fuck
but
yeah.
he fucked with the wrong person.
Yeah.
I don't even know what uncle.
At least he
it
didn't
was.
get
I got a lot
fucking
of uncles,
shot.
But right? He could have shot him. Don't fuck with the wrong person.
Right.
That's all I'm saying.
Roger that.
So basically, be nice. Just Jesus, be nice.
This world's a crazy world right now. Just
Yeah.
be nice to people.
Right?
Life's a fucking struggle. We all know it.
Exactly.
Just because we're garbage people, we don't see it. We fucking see it. I see it every day when I don't wear my mask in the store. Like, you don't wearing your mask? I'm like, go fuck, whatever.
Okay, you're doing the opposite of what I just said. Just be nice. Jesus.
I am nice. If they ask me, I'll put it on. I'm like, God damn, I gotta go out to the truck and get it. Fuck, we live in a state where
I just
shit
do it
happens
so
to
they
people.
don't fucking talk to me.
Right? Same here.
I've only had like 2 people so far during this whole
Most of the
ask
time
me
they
where-
don't. Nobody really says anything, but I'd rather just wear it and not deal with the fight. That's just me.
Yep. Jay, not so much.
Yeah.
Anyways,
That's it. That's all I got.
All right, guys.
well, thanks for tuning in to another episode of Straight Garbage. What the hell was that?
What are you doing?
I was being a smart ass.
Yeah, you're being
Just-
videoed, so you look like a retard.
I was gonna put it over there and just yell "fuck" into the mic, but just
All right.
Oh, like a pillow.
Okay.
We got a fuck it from Jay.
yeah.
Go to our website, straightgarbagespodcast.com. Check out the merch. It's fucking expensive, but you're all garbage man, so fucking buy something.
Right.
Or not. That's cool too. Yeah. I got nothing else to say.
Check us out on what is it? Instagram, Facebook.
OnlyFans.
I
OnlyFans.
don't think we're on
Pornhub.
OnlyFans yet. And then
Yeah, maybe one of
Yeah.
you guys could start our OnlyFans page.
that would be Robert.
Why me?
Because everyone wants to see her.
Butthole.
Can
Okay,
you
Cory,
do shit
Cory.
with your butthole?
Like
What? What about me?
Cory's would be like bedtime stories. Cory
Might
just
work.
reads like bedtime stories.
Might work.
Maybe you should try it.
There might be some weird people out there.
All right,
Yep.
so stay tuned. We might all start our own OnlyFans page and have a competition to see who pulls the most.
I'm gonna do poop stuff,
Yeah,
but I'm just pooping.
I'm doing foot stuff. Cory's doing bedtime
Okay,
stories.
bedtime
what are you
stories.
gonna
Fuck, I don't know.
Let me know what kind of stories you guys want.
do? We're like Jay sits watching TV on the couch and like tries to stay awake.
Jay.
It's
Jay-
just like
Jay's
Jay,
old.
Just
Jay
Jay drinking
dipping.
beer.
Jay's old. He's been in the garbage industry for a long
Don't tell me you're gonna
time.
be
Yeah,
the
like
cuck.
7
Even,
decades.
whatever.
Yeah, something like that.
There's
Jay's
people in that
Jay's gonna
locker.
be the cuck.
What the fuck is that?
We talked about this before.
It's like episode 2.
Yeah, because my neighbor's a cuck. He lets everybody fuck his girlfriend.
Oh, nobody's
He-
touching my wife
Uh,
without pulling up the guy with
He's like,
Pennsylvania.
nobody's touching my wife, including me.
well, sometimes when you're the cuck, you get fucked.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go.
That's- Might be happen.
He's like, rather me than her.
All right, guys. Well,
Jesus Christ, Robert.
see you next week. Peace.